Go ahead, Squid. Pass the mic. Popcorn.
I eat the mic.
Uh-oh.
Don't eat the fucking mic.
The stream started, by the way.
Fucker eats car the long way.
I don't...
Overthrown. The picture is Booker eats corn the long way. Wow. What a fucking title.
You're welcome.
Overthrown. Okay. At long last, the great pancreation had arrived. Though the number of participants had vastly dwindled in comparison to the previous ones, the goal and spectacle remained the same: to fight one's brothers and to secure one's future as the one and only heir to the throne. Countless others had fought, and countless others had fallen, and in the true underdog fashion, the one in least standing would usurp his position and begin to climb. The party had spent their evening mingling with the various nobles affiliated with the Shadow Thieves, as major players in all of its sects had come to bear witness to who would bear the right to inherit their leadership. Joining them in this spectacle were few of Blackstaff's agents, even. Words were shared between Booker and his brother opponent, Roland of the Dwarven Valley. The kind man expressed his condolences, fear, and regret at the circumstances they found themselves in, with mainly the tragic loss of many at the hands of the treacherous Olivier, but remained adamant to the fact that fighting was their tradition for decades before, and fighting would continue in spite of anything. Though him and the party learned that Olivier's whereabouts remained unknown, the court Charlemagne would not be present. And Count Charlemagne would not be present for reasons he did not know. Merilith, at last, was able to meet her dear old mentor once more, as was Booker facing his stalwart father. Few words were spoken, as one expressed pride and fondness, the other grim and solemn. Shortly thereafter, the pancreation would go underway. Why don't you mention the assfish and fish and...
Copy,
Gubby. Yeah.
The beautiful fish, the fish and his guppies. Anyways.
Gang.
Facing off against a myriad of mechanical constructs, the party was joined by their allies from the ages: Crasher, Basher, and Thrasher, the direwolves, the unnamed spectator, and Nugget, Mordecaiden's apprentice. The ensuing battle was worth every ounce of the spectacle that each person present had awaited, fit with its twists and turns, and more entertaining. A more entertaining fight could not be had, particularly with the attempted assassination of Booker at the hands of Olivier, with bolts tipped in the deadliest poison. His forms fell, the venom transcending the limits of resistances and immunities. Only thanks to the sharp eye of Taki, he was spotted well over 300 feet away, with Olivier making off with one more shot before vanishing out the window and into the night. They had won a victory, a hard one at that.
Vice, read the shit.
Sorry.
I'll read it.
People bring so much courage to this world. The world has to kill them to break them, so of course to kill them. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, there are many strong of the broken places. But those that it will not break, it kills. It kills the very good and the very gentle and the very brave and partial. If you are none of these, you can be sure it will kill you too, but there will be no special hurry. Ernest Hemingway, farewell to arms.
Nice.
Wow.
From where we left off, the party were having a quiet discussion with Roland, and kind of foreshadowing this. As you guys continue to talk, the Duke raises up his hand, bearing a green emerald-like crystal. Between his two forefingers, he crushes it in a wave of green magic that originates from the very center of this kind of originates and pulls outwards. You feel healed, like even those of dire wolves, your strength returning, your fatigue leaving your body as this rejuvenation kind of washes over you.
Did we?
Each benefit as if you had performed a long rest.
Oh,
Wow!
free long rest, everyone. Free long rest.
Yeah!
Oh.
That's some good shit.
I didn't lose any health. I hope I
Spell
brought
slots!
it back.
Spell slots! Yes!
You didn't lose any health, but yo, spell slots are back though, at least.
My God.
I didn't even have that many spell slots missing.
Yeah, you just use your like cloak. Magic missile.
I'm such a cheeky gnome.
Oh fuck. So it,
Oh,
Kendrick returns.
Kenny.
Also, Jed.
I am back.
Jet.
Jed!
Ew. Yucky.
No, that was a good one.
No. I could hear, I could feel my acid gut, my acids building in my stomach after hearing that.
Good. I hope they bubble up to the surface, and I hope all the burps.
No.
No. So mean.
So Kenny, you just missed it, but we just finished recap, and something I said is that as you guys kind of continue, you left off with you're with conversing with Roland pretty much about the events of the previous night. The Duke lifts up a emerald and crushes it between his two forefingers. It fades into a glittering dust, and then from the very center of the kind of arena for this, a green wave washes over all of you, kind of restoring your energy, returning your health. You and everyone within it benefits as if they had gone through a long rest.
Vice.
So I get all our stuff back, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, everyone you benefit as if you had rested at a long rest. Pretty much just same thing.
Vice, you kind of
Yeah.
sound like you're talking through a potato.
Oh, unfortunate.
My dog is going crazy.
Better.
with
I hope
that
it's better now.
squeaky toy. You guys hear my dog going crazy with the squeaky toy?
No.
Surprisingly, no. A little bit.
Yeah.
Whenever you talk, I can hear the distant eek.
She's going absolutely fucking nuts with that squeaky toy.
Yeah, I heard it.
She was a
Fair.
bad girl yesterday. She kept having accidents. I think I mopped the floor like 10 times. It was so funny.
Sheesh.
He comes
take
back
her
from the
outside.
restroom. So what happened?
Take her.
What happened?
Recap finished. Recap finished. We got ourselves a long rest because
Yeah.
of funny magic spell.
Yeah, so you've seen this before, Booker. Pretty much because the pancreation is a constant thing where multiple people are battling against multiple people one after another. This is normally you had more brothers than this. There were more contenders for the throne, and this could last days and nights pretty much. So the Duke is specifically he installed some kind of magical well like beneath the floorboard that once given an ample sacrifice of some gem of a gem of certain worth, then everyone on it would have their rules and shit just fucking restored. It so much. It saves tons of time and kind of gets people right back in the fight.
Ah.
Huh?
In that same note, the piano that Merilith had launched kind of picks itself back up and piece by piece kind of begins to rebuild itself and seal itself up over there. Same thing with the constructs that had been damaged here, as if what had been done to them kind of reverses itself with tiny little look like the smallest little gears and stuff picking themselves up from across the floor and just knitting themselves back together slowly.
Sheesh.
Ow. Oh yeah, Booker, you are not looking good.
Yeah. At the very least,
Ow.
the gem did help restore everyone's health.
Well,
But
I'm
still,
good.
that I think the lingering the pain of poison stills like fucked them up.
Is it still painful?
No, it's just my it's just my god that's controlling me. He's the only one who's tired.
What are you talking about?
Take 5d6 psychic damage.
Yeah. Fucking
No.
Meta, no!
So, what now? Do we rest for the night or like because
You die.
Well, we don't really have a point in, I don't know, resting right now, especially given there was
Ah.
2 attempted assassinations.
yeah,
I kind of want to talk with Booker's dad up there, you know?
yeah,
'Cause
that'll be wise.
I don't know if that's normal. Like, is this happening before? Like, as
No, it's not normal for people to assassinate each other.
I mean, it happens all the time, but I guess, like, you know.
No.
Okay. Anyways, he like looks over at El Duque.
He has his arms crossed. He's like staring at you guys, like kind of expectantly.
He waves his hand.
God,
Hey!
I can see Assfish. I can see him again.
Well, then
Yes, every neuron in my brain is firing.
then shall we get going then?
Like kind of the Duke is like waiting expectantly, as if he begins beckoning at least Booker over.
Booker walks over. Booker looks at Roland. Booker grabs Roland. He's grabbing Roland. Roland is his now. He owns him. He puts him in his backpack.
What? No, hey, help!
He stuffs him in there. If he's resisting, I will make an athletics check.
Yeah, he's resisting. What? You're trying to stuff him in a fucking sack.
Why is he?
I'm doing this on the go. I need to keep pace.
He doesn't want to go in the fucking sack.
He's going in the sack.
He
Roll.
doesn't
Get in there.
Oh no!
He's
Uh-oh.
He's in a sack.
He's in the bag. He did not expect this. I've kidnapped him. I shut him in my backpack and I'm holding it closed. He's
Oh,
stuck in
goodness
there.
That's
Okay,
a neat way of doing
you,
things.
God, you
Right,
fucking, you kidnapped
then I walk-
fucking Roland.
I walk up
Everyone's
to the Duke,
watching.
I walk up to the Duke, probably with my backpack squirming. I'm just going to ignore it like I won't.
You just watched your son stuff your other son into his backpack.
He seems to be ignoring the sack for now, and instead is looking
Oh,
Booker
goodness.
squarely.
Oh lord.
Instead is looking Booker squarely in the eyes. He's like, "You've made strides. In years past, you never would have survived such an assassination attempt. I commend you for your strength."
Ashfish is the one who saved me.
Follow me. We have
Alright.
things to discuss.
Oh.
You see, like he like with like 2 forefingers again, he pushes open the doors behind him effortlessly.
Some big ass doors.
Joking.
Doors.
Oh, wait, I go in there like alone.
What
He's
can
you
you
want us to go
do?
with you?
Like, the door's open for those who seem to who want to follow, but he addressed Booker. I'm assuming the rest of you guys are following after.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case if there's another assassin in
Yeah.
the room.
Ooh, somewhere in the crevice.
There you go.
Nugget! I love you, Nugget.
As you all enter, you're greeted by the expanse of a war room. Some of you may have seen such, and others may have not. But in front of you is a gigantic stone table with it a replica of the worlds, the continents, the valleys. Each and every feature is laid out in in an almost perfect sphere. Surrounding it are troves and archives of all kinds of books. Just looking at them from afar, you can tell from the thickness of their volumes that while most of them might not be magical, they are tactics. They are they are tactics. They are autobiographies written by generals of the past, things to learn from, things to improve. Something reminiscent to the Library of Alexandria. Even surrounding it are maps and other details of such. And you can see the evidence in the strain that was put into reconstructing the world into this room. Every detail is ornate, from the carpet below you to the chandelier above, with each and every ornament and statue gaining a purpose. The riders of proud unicorns, the knights that tower over his symbol, his sigil of prestige, the noblemen of past Booker, other of his your brothers and his children, kind of splayed up on paintings that surround the walls behind you, including all kinds of swords. Some are swords and weapons, some rusted, others still gleaming with faint magical energy.
Wow.
He walks. The Duke steadily walks across.
There's a bunch of humanoids, and there's just this one fucking stinky goblin that's in a picture.
Yeah, you were there too. This is when you were young. You look like a fucking cocklebur.
No.
Hey, Booker, is that you?
Oh.
Hello, Doran.
Yeah, he's just like this fucking cocklebur, like this brown spiky ball. Yeah, and the Duke makes no haste and kind of walking across the room to kind of the other end of the table, which he because his kids are latched onto them. He deposits them.
Why is one on the map?
And with it, you kind of you see a few more that he pulls off of him. That maybe they blended into his fur, maybe they didn't, but it's there's more of his children here now for whatever fucking reason.
There's one legitly standing on the map.
Yeah,
that we can see.
Yeah, it's dancing around on the map.
Vice, can you show the gatitos?
I'll show the gatitos.
Oh my god, more gatitos.
It's important.
It is important. I saved it into my significant characters folders, so yeah, of course it's in.
God, how many fucking petitos do you need?
Oh.
Aw, they look cute. Bobby would have a fucking field day.
Yeah.
Gatitos. Wow. Looks at Booker. Let's get walking over to your pops, huh?
Yeah. Man, this
Yeah.
place is nice.
I'm gonna save that picture over there. He points at the one of Booker, Magister Shade, what
Magister
are you
Shade,
doing?
what are you doing here?
Oops, that was the wrong one.
I want to unleash my full might upon that picture. I want to hurl Roland out of my bag at the photo.
Oh no.
Make an attack roll.
Wait, there's no...
Interestingly, though,
Roland.
the Magister enters in
Okay.
after you kind of closes the door behind him.
As he
Okay.
does that, like a fucking dwarf flies right past him towards the front.
Yeah, Roland kind of smacks into an
I rolled
empty
a 9.
frame.
Uh-oh.
Roland kind of smacks into
Wait, why,
an
my lord?
empty frame because fucking because Schmeagle already took the painting.
I look at Roland, who I have now hit against the wall.
He's groaning. He's rubbing his forehead.
Uh-oh. What were you trying to do?
Huh? Oh, I was trying to destroy the photo before Schmeagle could get it, but now it's not there anymore. So.
Gosh, I wonder where it could have gone, huh? Anyways, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Add photo Adding of baby Booker to your inventory.
Baby Booker.
This weighs 15 pounds. Much like he did.
Guys,
Yeah.
I am peculiarly large and cannot move my token.
It's probably
She's
because like
huge.
this map does not have a grid. I
Okay.
took
No,
the grid
it
off
does-
of this map
Yeah,
because
it does not
yeah.
have a. Yeah, it doesn't have a grid. It's a fake grid. It's a
just
fucking
etched.
fake
Don't worry
grid.
too much about it.
Wait, yeah, it's a fake grid. This grid's not even real.
No, it's not. It's an illusion.
Wow. Alki's very hesitant just to fucking be like.
Yeah, this is kind of a grand place, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Mule just waltzes up. He doesn't care. Now he's gonna sit right next to Dick.
His kids are sitting in that chair. You can't get rid of them.
Yeah, Tito.
Nugget, take a seat. Joran, take a seat. Ozai, take a seat. Aerolith, sit on chair.
Hell, if I really want to like get my grubby hands on one of these books, but.
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
She just kind of shakes her head and like sits in the chair beside it, but like not properly at all whatsoever.
She's like
she's just
squatting.
kind of like crouching on it. Yeah, she's like squatting on it, like a slob kind of squat. Just
All right.
Are the rest of you gonna sit down?
No.
The entire party the entire party rotates in their seat to stare at Ozai.
No.
I think he might be like, I don't know, what's
It's
Ozai doing? Yeah.
Why the hell is everyone looking at me?
Are you,
No.
are you gonna stand near the door, Ozai?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The seat remains vacant. The Magister walks around and takes a seat of his own, kind of opposing the Duke kind of immediately to his
Is this just
right.
like
To his right
water?
hand.
Huh?
Is this real water?
So, have you ever been to like a how do I describe it? Have you ever been to like a nature center that has like a they have these active things where it's like a table and has a bunch of sand on it, right? And if you stack the sand, then there's like lights that kind of color it that color it correspondingly to the elevation it's at. It's like
Oh.
it's kind of
so
like
it's just
an
colored
illusion.
sand.
Yeah. It's like the sand itself is kind of like it's magical. You can see it kind of like if you trace a finger into it, it kind of fixes itself back into it. But yeah, it's like a replica of the world. It looks 2D from the top, but as you kind of sit down, you can see that there's elevation there. There's like it's kind of like those globes that actually have kind of they have like ridges and shit to them.
Yeah, like bumps.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's sand.
And you can tell it's sand because one of his kids is like kicking it up and like he's having a blast in the little sand pit. He's tearing up the shining south as we speak.
Taki is like
He's a Godzilla.
fucking. You know, Homelander, like sitting in the movie. It's
It's
like that. It's like that.
You better pray he doesn't. You better pray he doesn't use your hometown as a litter box for that.
Yep.
I'm so proud.
The the dude kind of shifts in his seat. He has a special seat. You can tell because it's like Yours are made of ornate wood and cushion and everything. His is made of fucking steel. It's like it's as fortified as a chair can get, and even then, it kind of creaks under the weight that it creaks and groans under the weight of him as he kind of sits his fat ass down.
Damn.
And his voice kind of before he begins to speak, this is something else that you recognize as customary, Booker. This is usually he addresses the champion of his pancration. He takes them into this war room and he has a long talk with them, like a long conversation. Naturally, you've never been in one because you've never won one. You've always been beaten the fuck out of, and you've always been dead last. So it's new, but it's also not new. You know?
Yup.
Yeah.
I won this
He looks.
time.
Yeah. He's like the Duke is like staring at you square in the eyes.
I'm just like looking back at him, probably significantly less composed. I'm just like I have my two thumbs together.
Yeah, he's like and again he speaks up, and his voice just rings out across the hall, just naturally from his vocal cords, being how large and deep they are. He speaks So you've won against but one of your brothers. As we both know it, the world around us crumbles. We only have so much time to dedicate to our affairs, and like such, the matter of who will inherit my might. Booker,
Oh,
I still do expect you to defeat both Olivia and Charlemagne.
yeah, it's normal, I think.
The matter of which how you go about doing it is not of my concern. Merely, it is my bidding. Charlemagne is the quartermaster of the army here. You may find him on the ramparts, leading the charge against the siege of elementals that charge our wall each and every day. Olivia is a mystery, even to me.
Yeah, I know just where to find him. I have the perfect idea where he is at all times.
Huh?
Hmm.
Huh?
Ah,
Huh?
Oh,
Is that sarcasm?
yes.
Oh.
you are.
Why did you think it wasn't?
She just kind of like tugs on her pigtails, like, no, I don't know.
You see like the Ursula's kind of he hides his mouth under his hand, but he's chuckling beneath it.
Oh.
So, I am curious. Was this the first attempt of a murder?
Your second issue is like he kind of turns like your second speaks as he kind of turns his great head to you and bids you like to continue.
I don't have a second. Everyone at the table is here. We're good. Aside from
Think
that
about-
one, I point at Taki. She's racist.
She
I
is
smile at her.
she is
I
stoic.
just smile
She
really
is
wide.
stoic as a rock. She is not trying to she's not budging.
I frown. Now that I can't upset her.
Aw.
It's not fun.
You're racist.
She just frowns.
You can
Taki,
people who has a
without-
passive insight knows that she is trying her best not to make a scene in front of the Duke.
You've outsmarted Booker. Gain an inspiration point.
All you had to do is not respond to it. That's all you had to do. That's what you do against any schoolyard bully.
But here's the thing.
Racist.
That's the Duke in front of her. She can't say fuck you in front of the Duke with the kids.
That's
So
right.
she's trying to be stoic.
Damn.
The like the dude kind of bids, like he motions a finger back to Schmeels, like continue what you were saying, you fucking gnome.
Does he say fucking no?
Raises.
No.
Okay.
So, is this the first time Olivier's decided to take a pot shot at you?
No, and it likely will not be the last. He knows as much as well as I do that I will not strike him out from this family. I seek an heir worthy above all else, and how my sons wish to go about it is not of my concern. Charlemagne leads the charge against the elementals. He has perfected years upon decades of his life to rising the ranks of the gods, making it into their military, for he wishes to transform this state into that of a fortress underneath his banner. Others, such as Roland, have not given too much consideration into what life would be like underneath their ruling. And Olivier, he knows that were he to eliminate all other opposition, then he would stand unopposed. This is acceptable, even by my standards. I do not care for...
only empire.
I do not care for the matters of how they wish to proceed, be it the fair and true way of the pancration or through other methods. But it remains. They must be defeated for you to claim what you seek. Be it my trove of magical artifacts, my knowledge, my information, whatever. Even my gold. You shall not see a cent of it until you prove yourself worthy. This is the tale that I have told all your previous winners and successors.
Or
I see.
Talk.
Except this time round, things are a little more serious, as I assume you guys have fought before, but this is the first time that there's actually been murders.
He rubs his chin. The end of the world approaches. I am not afforded the same luxuries as I am in the past. He knows it as well as I do that the process must be expedited. This is merely his way of doing it. Then he looks over at Taki. Speak.
If I do may ask, in the pancreation, is there any way we can do this in a more diplomatic terms?
No. Strength triumphs over all. Diplomacy is irrelevant. If you cannot back the words you wish to speak with the might of your own fist, then you are unworthy to speak at all.
I see.
These have been my ideals from the very beginning, and this is from what I have built my empire off of.
I see.
You must be strong, not weak, to lead an empire.
She just gives a nod, understanding like where this mindset is.
You're kind of reminded of like certain areas of your own homeland. Some value honor and others value strength above all else, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell it's kind of a warrior class, like the warrior class that rules.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Do I gotta find Olivia at the Olivia? She's a woman now. Do I gotta find him at the end of the challenge roll? And do I gotta go get him, or will you go get him?
You must find him, or rather, unless he finds you first. I took note of his attempt on your life. You are hardy to survive it, as I stated it before, but make no mistake, he shall hunt you until you are dead. That is what he has done for all else.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. So, perhaps we should target that one first. As
I just realized now.
As if we go after Charlemagne, I have a feeling one of us is gonna get shot in the ass. Maybe Booker, most likely Booker, actually. Which is no good.
I'd rather Roland not be involved. Not Roland. I'd rather everyone else just not be involved anymore. I don't like it. Baby.
Those are matters you must discuss with Charlemagne. I have not spoken with him in quite some time.
If I just look at the one cat in the center of the map, I go,
You're looking at him.
yeah. I just look at him, I smile, and I go, cat.
He's gonna trot over. He like points at you. Bugbear.
My God, I'm finally recognized by someone. Someone stop calling me stupid. They're smelling. They're just calling me a bugbear. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I don't know how you react.
But I think Olivia
He's
might
my
be.
favorite now. Booker picks him up and puts him on top of his head. He's down. He's down the favorite.
But Shmivo, I do agree. I think Olivia might be in the next course of action if need be.
Yeah.
I think with Monokannon's help, I think we can track him.
Besides, Booker, we talked about this before. Try it or die, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Damn right.
Die. Right.
Right or die. Right or die.
Yeah, uh-huh.
We're in it for the long grind, huh?
Yep.
Besides, he's a doppelganger, isn't he?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna-
Ghost blonde.
Don't.
You see Shmuel's about to say something, but then he like looks at the kids and he's like, never mind. I can't say it.
Shweevil being self-conscious? What?
We have funny thing to find him.
Yeah.
They'll just take forever.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's gonna take forever, and in the sense that he finds us first. We can't always be hiding underneath Mordecai's shadow. That's kind of. It's a shot, but I don't know. We're pressed for time as well. We also have the Varalist tribe that we are set on reaching.
Yeah.
He looks
I think we just take the most effective route possible. I think we go with whoever's more available at that moment, and then we just kind of have to then find.
Okay.
And then we
Roland
just
kinda-
drag their unconscious body to here.
You mentioned this, and Roland does speak up. Is like, I am on good terms with dear Charlemagne. I'm certain we could organize something. He is quite busy with his duties, of course, and is well guarded. However, I'm certain he'd be willing to reason something out.
So again, if I beat them, there's only one left. Then would they have to show up if I show up, or would we really just have to go find and pin down this one person who could be anywhere in a city of millions?
Who knows?
There's no guarantee of whether he may show up or not. Again, it is your responsibility as much as it is his to ensure victory. I likely doubt if you sent an invitation, he will come to it with open arms. He is sneaky, that one.
I hate this, and I hate him. These rules are also incredibly annoying.
If these rules were easy, then I would bear weak blood. My children would go fat and complacent.
It's over here.
I look at myself and I look at him like I'm a goblin.
Be that as it may, you are still my son.
That's a dwarf.
He is also my son. You are all my children.
Giant, furry cat man.
You're still my son.
What? Oh.
Says something. Say,
Your birth matters not. Your race, your appearance. What matters is your strength. And I see it within each and every one of you. It is why I adopted you after all.
Blushes.
But cat. I take the one off my head. So I point out at him.
He, too, is strong. He shares my blood.
I look at him. Is he about to deck me in the face? Is he gonna one punch me? I have an ominous feeling.
He's gnawing. He's
So
gnawing on one of your.
explode like a bloody pool.
He's gnawing on one of your fingers. It doesn't hurt. He's just gnawing on me.
I put him back in the sand. I put him back in there.
You toss him.
No, I just put him in there. And if he doesn't get off my finger, then I'm gonna rub him across the sand until he eventually gets off.
You know how cats, they latch onto things and they kick it? He does that for some time before he gets bored and just wanders away.
Nice. I have a cat outside. His name is Arrow. He latches onto my leg and he'll ride me like I'm a fucking monolith and he'll climb up me sometimes.
Yeah.
He's not our cat, he's just a stray. He likes to climb me whenever he sees me. I'm not really sure what I did to become his climbing post, but I am. So
You're very
that's
tall.
cats.
makes sense.
is that the only reason? He just looks at me and he's like, that's a challenge. And he just jumps
Yeah.
up at me.
Yeah, probably.
I must
Nice.
conquer that one.
He used my ride.
I look at Elgato.
I add on. What do you know more about? What do you know about Olivia? Because this can help out in solving this mystery.
Roll
He
me a
is
persuasion check. Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
He stiffens for a moment, but then he relaxes, kind of a deep sigh escaping escaping the chasms that are his lungs. Blows some sand away, and he looks over at you while he talks. Olivier is an assassin, born and bred for the land of Waterdeep. Because he has worked in here for ages, he knows each and every alleyway, location intricately, as if they were imprinted on the back of his hand. He has no allies, only himself, and thus he has armed himself to the teeth to deal with numerous threats on his own. Do not take him lightly, for if he is cornered, he likely has something to deal with. He likely has something to deal with that very situation. Be it an escape or, much like a cornered dog, some desperate attempt.
A loner, I see. But with the way he murdered your brother, that says something. Either anger or a performance. What else? What is his personality like? He may be a doppelganger, but I know a person. I know a personality when I see one. I know the character he wishes to play.
Interestingly, Roland speaks up before the Duke can, kind of cutting him off. Olivia was always this jealous little freak, hiding within the shadows, staring at each and every one of us with animosity in his eyes. We loved him just the same, but he could never accept it. No, he was too good for it. And in return, he killed us all. With his poison, with his venom, his secrets, his dabbling into the deepest, darkest arts, the arcane. It changed him. And for the worse.
Makes sense. Part of me thinks that
Magical shooter, easy. Don't come to school tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
The Duke's.
So
The Duke speaks again. 6 months prior, he was but another assassin, even if he was a caliber above all others. But he changed. He vanished into the Fae and returned 3 months later with a vengeance. It was from that point that he began to kill and slaughter his brethren.
I see. Now, I've got a bit of an idea. He is going to be looking for a routine. More specifically, a place to target Booker when he is at his weakest. And this such event was such a gateway, but you know how that turned out for him. Booker survived. But what if we set something up just perfect for him? Perhaps it may seem too good to be true, but maybe we can play it off like it's a show of sorts. Because this gives me a theatrical feeling. He hates all of you. I mean, well, he hates the brothers more specifically. He wants to kill you in the worst way possible. Why else would that poison be so dangerous to begin with? It's excruciating to watch it just bubble and boil at that point. Anyways, interesting. Where did you find Olivier, Duke?
I found him in an expedition through the Feywilds, the very place he was born. The Twilight, they called it, where... What's it called? What's the opposite of the Feywilds called? Not the Underdark.
The Dark Wild.
No, not the Dark. It's like the Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Yeah, Shadowfell.
In the Valley of the Twilight, where the Feywilds and the Shadowfell intersected. It was there I found him. Abandoned as a newborn, I took him in as my own.
And he always had such an anger towards his siblings, huh?
Yes.
I guess some people are just born that way.
Yeah, where is that on the map? I'm like looking. I'm like, I have my own map out. I'm like, where is it?
It's not on the map. It's a world map. That's a different plane.
What do you mean? No.
You know,
where
you
is it
came
on
from the
map?
Shadowfell.
Where is it on the map?
Not on the fucking map.
What do you mean it's not on the map? Everything's on the map.
It's not on the map.
Where is it? Is it on another continent? I like grab another. I go over here and I grab another map. Is it this one? And I grab like the full map of the entire world. Where is he on this one? Show me.
He knows every nook and cranny of this place, but
Wow, you actually, yeah, you grab a map of the Shadowfell.
Where's it here?
Where is it?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? I didn't come from there. I came from the Dwarven Valley. Hence my name.
Hold on, wait. This is not a map of the full continent of the entire world. This is a map of the. Oh, well, where is it?
It's a different plane.
I'm grabbing it. Why are they all the same?
It's like puzzle pieces. They like all make up the whole. That's how he made the big map.
I'm going to roll again. If it's another 19, I'm going to shoot myself. It's a 13. But where is he on this one?
You find him. This one is a map of the What's a
It
funny
needs the full
thing?
continent like I want. I want it to be the full world continent. Just like everything
Okay,
in
yeah.
Faerun.
You find the full world continent, everything in fucking Faerun.
Where is he on this one?
I don't fucking know.
Where's the Shadowfell? Where is it on this one?
I don't know.
I look at the dude. Where is he on the? Where is it on this map?
The magister speaks up. Is like, it isn't on that map. The Shadowfell is an entirely different plane that mirrors
What
our
does
own.
that even mean?
Don't worry about it. You're thinking too hard.
No, I don't understand the story if I don't know where he is on the map. I don't. Is it Daggerford? Is that where it's near? Can I go to
It's on a
Daggerford to go there?
It's on an entirely different map from an entirely different book.
So you're saying I can't go to Tribor and go there?
No.
What? But why not?
Because
Because why?
What?
There's another map with it all charted out. Why? How do you not reach there? It's not even on this. It's not even on this continent thing. It's its own. Is it underground?
because we reach it through portals. We reach it through different dimensions, different planes.
Yeah,
Okay,
but portals bring you places to
I think-
places in the world. Where is it in the
I think
world?
we are going off
It's not
track
on
here.
this world. It's a different world.
What do you?
Booker,
No,
Booker.
that's not. What do you mean different world? That makes no sense. This is the only
Booker,
You came from a
Okay.
different world.
What?
The Shadowfell.
What?
That is a different world.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well, like I know people talk about the celestial place that's in the sky. I'm pretty sure because people point out when they talk about it, and then the hell or whatever is really far below ground. I guess I can get there through the Underdark. Like those two just make sense, and those are the only two I ever heard. And then the Feywild, I guess, is just anywhere with trees. Is what I guess. I don't know.
Excellent observations.
I think we kind of lost track here.
Hmm.
I I have a question.
Speak.
Is ow, for demanding. Oh.
Stop it.
You know the theater that Fuel's part of? I forgot what I named it. Fuck.
It's on you, bro.
Okay, do you know where has Fantastical Brilliance been demolished by chance in Waterdeep?
You see, like, his ears are already pretty straight, but you see them perk up at the sound of that, you know? You can tell that, like, he knows it's like... Oh, fuck, excuse me.
Squeaky.
I'm sorry. I'm getting.
No, I like it. It's funny.
He looks over and he's like... He kind of speaks with a little bit of a quieter voice this time. Yes, it still stands.
In perfect condition. Or untouched.
I've been maintaining it in respect to my father.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. How, you and I have to I have to have a talk after this, but, I think that's a good place to stage Olivia's demise. Think of it as a play. With everything set up as is, I know multiple rooms, multiple traps, and multiple devices within the theater, and we can use it exactly to our advantage.
What does he?
So long as he like looks to Duke.
Have you told your children about it? You keep it down low, and every time I mention it.
Wait, hold on. Are we actually going to be doing like a play thing, and that's what we're doing, and we're going to draw his attention that way?
Potentially.
Okay.
Olivia cannot be beaten at his own game. Thus, I believe you are playing an entirely different to lure him into. Smart.
Are we like
Yes.
are we gonna be actors or just people in the audience? I think if we're in the audience, it's gonna end pretty bad. So I guess now we're all going to be doing some weird acting thing. Nice.
Absolutely.
That's
Don't
weird.
worry.
You know, playing as someone that you're not is really weird.
It's okay. I've done it plenty of times before.
Yeah, I've
Besides,
never done that
Eyebrow
before.
raise.
He puts a hand on his chest.
I can teach you. I can teach all of you. It's not the
I
first
would like
time.
to be tree number 2. I elect Roland as tree number 1. He is lead tree.
I'm sticking out of this. What the hell do you mean?
So you're tree 1.
You can take a fish if you want.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna take him with me. Yep, I've decided it. Now it's because he won't tell me where the thing is. So unless he tells me exactly what I asked, I'm gonna.
Well,
take
I don't
you with me,
fucking know
Roland.
where the thing is.
Well, you're either gonna tell me, or I'm gonna make you tree number 1.
You know what? Okay, look, it's right over there. He points to a random location. It's the Shining
Roll-
South.
Roll persuasion.
No.
Roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion. I'm gonna make an insight check on it. I'm gonna see if he's telling the truth or not.
No fucking way!
I assist up. Yes, the Shadowfell is in the legend occurs that there is a portal in the Shining South that leads towards this Shadowfell area. Yes.
Oh,
I give him
wait, is she
assistance.
helping him? Is she-
Yes.
I give him
Don't be
assistance.
Giving it. He rolls a 10.
No, but what do you mean portals again? I still don't understand though entirely where it is. Is it just is it
Yo,
the portal?
if
Is that
you-
the Shadowfell?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
just go to the Shining Shelf. I think my father knows where it is. He can lead him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you'll
So I
be
have to
fine.
ask your dad.
Booker,
Okay.
you know
Yeah.
when you close your eyes,
Yeah.
how it's black?
Yeah.
That's Shadowfell.
I believe you. You never lie to me.
I never lie.
She just kind of like. She's got this really strange look on, like. How?
All this effort, all it took was people saying, "Yeah, it was when you close your eyes and it's dark." Yeah.
And why?
Has the exact same fucking look on his face. It's like looking at the same people. They're like looking in the mirror for those two. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah. But me,
Yeah, this-
are we gonna get dressed again?
Unfortunately, yes, but don't worry, I'll make it more to your fitting.
Good.
I can't give you a role that doesn't fit you, you know? Like, I can't make you, like, a garbage collector. I mean, maybe.
Can't we just keep
Ah.
looking at the scrying orb until we eventually find him?
No, if it doesn't work the first time, then we just gotta make use of our time now. I don't want
Oh.
to waste so much of it. He like, gestures to, like, Meredith.
At this point in time, Vice, are we technically exhausted from the day, or are we still good to
Nah.
keep
We
going?
got like a magical long rest.
You've been fully rejuvenated. Like I said before, like those are specifically designed to keep people fighting for like days and nights at a time, pretty much.
So
Because
basically,
it's like if someone wins, then they immediately fight the next person, and then usually that winner will also fight the next person. That kind of deal. It's like
gotcha.
a grand fight, you know. So you feel like as if you've gotten fully rest. You're rare and ready to go.
Gotcha. Taki will say, "Man, my sleep schedule's gonna be fucked."
All right. Well, because we're doing this, I think we need to be hired to do something like that. You need to be hired to do like a production.
And don't
Oh
we
wait,
need?
no, we have a company name now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Monsters Inc.
Don't we need to make like a grand announcement of the theater or something?
I mean, they might do that. They might do advertising stuff for us. We can also do it, and it'd probably be good.
Yeah.
There's like a bit of like a for a moment, like his smile twitches as you mentioned the theater production and like getting everything set up. And just
Right. Ah, God, how many of them are alive still? Who's running that place? Your father's dead, right? Looks at. Your dad's dead, right?
I
How long has it been?
Booker, you've rarely seen the Duke show any resemblance of anything sorrowful, but he does look genuinely pretty
Oh,
downed.
no.
Aw.
Like, 20 years. That cat lived for quite some time. 20 years ago.
He kind of looks depressed. Shmuel, like,
Hugo,
Doesn't
how are you even alive?
Gnomes just live for a long time.
and he just like
yeah, but why?
he slowly takes off his hood and he looks to just the map in general.
The Mittens, he was a good man. Certainly did live a long time. How many are the others alive?
Yes.
Is
Oh.
God, is Hal there? Has he still been writing things in that play, Peter?
I have not visited there in decades. You'd have to find out yourself.
Right.
But it is still inhabited. The lights
Still
stay on.
God, I'm regretting this already. Well, thank
Wow,
you.
Can't wait to stage an assassination there against
Yep.
me.
Yep, it'll be wonderful.
Tree number 2 is gonna get fucking gunned down.
But who kills a tree in a story? No one does.
That's gonna be the funniest part, is that you'd expect it to be the lead actor, but it's actually tree number 2.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I grew up with different stories.
Lumberjack.
Lumberjack.
Wait,
Shmuel's like,
Oh shit. Okay. Heroes don't die in stories. You know what? I think I know just the guy. Duke. Sorry about bringing up your pops.
are you going to ask him to perform? Because it's going to be hilarious, and I also say, yeah, you should. Look right.
I believe. Might I ask for some help
could
on
be
this?
tree number 1.
You can be tree number one.
no, he looks to
Oh my
Duke and
goodness.
He's like, all right. Sorry about mentioning up your pops. I'll give some info a bit, but can I ask that you help? Actually, that you announce this play. That you're going to watch this wonderful story. It's fun for all the kids and family.
Oh yeah, the bloodbath.
Yeah. Hey, they don't know it's fake. I mean, they don't know it's real.
Wait, Shrivel, hear me out. I have a pitch.
Mm.
There's a lumberjack. His name is George, and he's played by Jorlin. And then there are a bunch of trees. There's tree
Not a
1,
lumberjack.
tree 2, tree 3, and then tree 4,
I don't think that's gonna fly.
and tree 5, and tree 6.
Don't worry
tree
about
7.
it.
And then the psychotic lumberjack kills them all one by one,
Oh,
claiming each one
not
of his victims.
again.
Not again.
Meanwhile, he talks about how he wants to go home and eat a sandwich, but there's no fucking bread, so he has to go out to the store to buy bread later, and he's tired, and he's really upset.
This is a really convoluted plot. I don't like it. This is
Then he trips and falls, and he sprains his ankle a little bit, and it hurts.
this isn't gonna fly with the children. We gotta make it for all ages,
I
Bloodbath
just wanna
and
make
all.
it sad. I don't want to make it good. I want to make
Well,
it
yeah.
sad.
The Little Mermaid is sad, but everyone watches it, right?
No, that's actually sad
What's the
and
Little
happy. There's
Mermaid?
payoff. I don't want this to have payoff. I want it to just be
What do you
sad.
mean? She turns into fucking foam. She dies.
What?
Yeah, but at least she gets to be foam. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Anyway, he looks back at Duke. He's like, "Can you help? Announce your presence there? Can you announce that you're bringing your children to go watch this wonderful play? I can set things up by 2 days, three at most.
We
If-
have to pay him to get him to show up.
I think he would come
The Duke,
if it meant
the Duke shakes his head. Is like, very well. Only out of respect for my father. You knew him, and thus you are a family friend.
Oh.
Just see how you changed in such a short amount of time. I just remember when you were a fuzzball.
His eyes narrow. He's like, shut. His eyes-
Well,
There's one thing I will say about your father, since I brought it up, but you want to know the reason why he never could he never spoke any language? His
Why?
tongue was cut off. he came up to the theater all battered and bloodied, and he's just mumbling like a bunch of nonsense. And like we thought he was fucking crazy. He was on something, for sure. But you know, we took him in. We took him in and we fed him and nicknamed him Mittens because he had mittens, and we had no fucking idea what he was talking. Common wasn't his language. Any other exotic language, we couldn't figure anything out. But he was a good man.
So I'm gonna go for a second. Just drag me along with wherever you guys go. Booker shuts off his brain.
Yes. He's like, he sports a smile. He sports a smile. He's like, again, and I have you to thank for it. Only in this world could I meet someone that my father knew in his days.
He used to be an assassin too, surprisingly, but he started a new life with us, and I think the theater was a great place.
It was a life well lived. You have my thanks.
He stands up from his chair and he gives like a little bow to Duke.
You see him nod his head in respect in return.
Oh.
I hope you still have that gift I gave you years and years ago. If you're not, it's okay. You're quite an old cat.
He gets up and like he gets up from his chair and like you see him he flexes his like hand in that big oversized gauntlet, and it's like he's intentionally kind of showing it off. It's that same pattern. You may not have those bracers, but they've been reworked into a grander design.
Oh. Aw.
Well, be. Gnome design is really something, isn't it? Not much fighters,
Indeed.
but they do know their craft.
Indeed. Now come, boy. We have much more to discuss. I bid you in private.
Oh.
This is just at Booker, so I know Kenny isn't here, but he's gonna. But I imagine Booker would fucking shuffle. But the two are going to.
Yeah, I unrug. I like air like blows back into me, and I become not a hyper realistic bear rug. I am just now a normal person.
Hello, Booker. So the two depart.
Where am I
Door.
going?
He's like,
like I'm walking with him, like where?
to my garden. He's like, for a walk in my garden.
Oh,
With that, those two.
Do I have my safety note?
No, you can't have your safety. No, fuck you.
Oh, no.
So as for the rest of you, you're kind of left in the room.
Evil looks a bit depressed. Like, he's got like this bitter smile on his face, and he's like fiddling around with his gloves, like pinching the ends of them.
Are you okay?
It's hard to believe just how much time has passed. They always forget just how short their lives can be.
But at the very least, you make memories. So they'll forever be with you, Smeevil.
Somehow saying that just made his brows furrow with just more depression.
Oh no, no!
Ah, fuck. That was encouraging. Oh, shit.
Look, she just kind of
They
had
weren't-
Chalky. Don't.
I try to make it
They
feel
weren't
better.
good memories. It's alright.
I guess.
Anyways. Ugh.
So what?
Chuckles with it.
So what are we gonna do with the catitos? Wait, that the cats?
Catitos?
What if we stack them?
No.
Okay.
Hey, come here.
No, don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
no,
You want-
stop. No.
What do you want?
Grabs Gatito,
No!
Let me go. Let me go.
puts it on the
No.
biggest Gatito.
He's
Oh,
like,
goodness,
he's
here
like
we
not
go.
even paying attention because he's fucking eating. He's like,
Oh,
Alright, you're next.
yeah. You're just stacking them all.
Yeah, I'm stacking them on the tallest. I'm making a Gatito tower.
Gatito, los gatitos.
I do hope the Duke will not kill Smeevil when he sees this.
what do
Turns
you
into a
mean?
fucking stain.
Huh?
You think the Duke's gonna kill me? Why? I'm just stacking his kids.
Exactly.
I'm just stacking them.
I'm just making them neat.
You know what? I do
They're
hope.
all right where they belong.
I do hope Booker's having a good time having that small talk.
Yep,
This
yep.
kid screams.
The dude
Blings
runs
and
the shameless
Smeevil
phase. So unless any of you guys want to have a talk in here, I was gonna move over to Booker. It's up to you guys.
Taki was thinking of stealing like a book to read while he's away, but that's like I'd rather not touch anything here.
Yeah.
I kind of.
Nobody else?
I kind of wonder why. Ozai's still back there. At the door.
You asked me. He's eating. I think he's eating the carpet. He's like
No,
eating,
not eating the
eating the-
carpet. No.
He's like biting into the wall or something. He's eating it.
Oh,
Olsay would never.
Jed. Jed, what are you doing?
Your voice muted. Oh, there we go.
What?
What's he doing? All the way over there.
During this talk, what was he doing?
Drinking.
Drinking?
How much?
You see a fuck ton of bottles on the ground.
He's
Oh
just
my
chilling.
goodness.
Why? He's like an SCP. Where does he get all the stuff from?
He probably stole it from their kitchen while they weren't looking.
Oh
He
goodness.
just creates like fucking a hobo litter wherever he goes.
My goodness gracious.
Environmental disaster.
Wait, now that I think about it, like I don't know if he can get up the stairs. Can he get up the stairs? Like
Oh.
Huh? He has 2 feet.
well, I mean, yeah, but like he drank a lot. Like she kind of skitters down the stairs a little bit. Just kind of staring in his direction with them big ol' eyes, like.
Mhm.
The chairs are comfy.
This floor is comfy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty comfy.
You see like laying you see like laying like a Buddha, like just like on his side, just drinking.
No, he's like laid out. on the rug.
Sprawled out. Stop.
She just kind of
Full
like
sprawled out on the rug.
she kind of like skitters over. Skitty scoot, 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 scoot. And she flops on her back. Blom. You're right, it is pretty comfy.
You know what?
Totally think so.
I'm gonna steal a book and read it.
It's now been made comfortable as your friends have claimed the space.
Yeah.
This corner is now ours.
Yes! I like being on the floor.
What the fuck is happening? Where am I?
Where am I?
Secret place. I think.
Okay, now I'm going to
Secret.
let you guys over real quick.
Oh, I've been forcefully moved.
So Booker, the Duke has led you down through numerous corridors, kind of not speaking until he kind of reaches this garden, this place that almost feels familiar to you. Half of it is draped in shadow, devoid of color, as plants native to the Shadowfell flourish here in this weird monochrome light, whilst the other half flourishes. They are plants from the Feywilds, tiny pixies or butterflies made of light, kind of dance among the shadows, or dance among the shadows and the glittering, and the glittering essences that are just lifted directly from the flora and fauna here. This is a beautiful garden, one of the Duke's most treasured places, as he's not only taken people off his expeditions who he's adopted as sons, but in neither just weapons or information, but the beauty that they have to offer, their flora. He takes great pride in his collection, and you've been here a few times. I imagine possibly even kind of use it as a place to relax or just be yourself in, because again, yeah.
I recognize most of these plants.
They are native to where you've come from. Oh, Squid fucking died.
Oh,
In the distance, kind of across on the other end, you can hear this. You hear noises, kind of like distant groans or cries.
I just look nervously at the distant screams. Is that down the hallway? Where are the screams coming from?
It's over here at the very other end.
Can I make a nature check? Is it a plant? Is it
Go
a
ahead.
screaming plant that I'm accustomed to?
Make a nature check.
I rolled a 15.
You hear the noise. You hear the sounds of a dying animal, a wounded beast.
Oh, okay. Not a plant.
No, not a plant. You see him. He beckons you. And he beckons you to follow him as he begins to walk. And as he walks, he speaks to you. It's like,
Are you gonna show me a dead body or something?
you will see. My time here with you, with my sons, with my daughters, with all of you is short. For soon I shall be departing and accepting what was promised to me from my very birth. My father was a tabaxi, but my mother, she was the Red Knight herself, the Lord of Battle. I know not how he managed to persuade such a woman to lay with him, but it was likely part of her grand tactic. As a demigod, I was promised a throne amongst the gods. And now take a look at the sorry state of this world. The primordial lords, to hell with them. They seek to destroy what was promised to me from the very beginning, the heavens above. And as such, I shall stop them myself. Gods have already fallen. Minor deities, of course, but who knows if the larger ones may follow suit. In any case, their thrones are abandoned. I intend to take them for my own.
Weevil knows more about this stuff than I do. So does Merilith.
They are not my children. You are. And if you are to inherit everything that I own, everything that I am, then you must know why I leave you. Gods are detached from the realm of mortals, and for good reason. We may very well never meet again. I would see you prepared for such a thing. I have told this to Olivia. I have told this to Charlemagne. I have told this to Roland. And now I tell this to you. And that is the tale of my birth. The tale of everything that I am and everything I am to become.
You sound. I don't. Ambitious. I'm like I look confused.
Big ambitions, and like, is he kind of like, as he reaches this point, he like motioned for you to go ahead.
Alright, so is this the part where I see the dead body, and then you're gonna be like, you see that guy over there, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, and then you're like, that's gonna be you, and I'm like, okay, and then you rob me.
He doesn't respond.
Oh god, it is, isn't it? Alright, fine, just get it over with. I'm just gonna look over there, and you can knock me unconscious or something and take my money. I don't have any. I look over it.
So as you approach, you see this wounded beast originating from this fae, this moonlight dragon with scales of a pearly silvery color, littered in dancing firelights. A wormling, something small and almost pitiful, with fur like algae, and eyes like the moon itself, wings translucent like the wings of a lunar butterfly. It kneels before this strange plant, kind of silvery, rainbow tinted blood, kind of pooling from a mortal wound at its chest. It still writhes, though, kind of stuck in its death throes.
Oh, so this plant is eating him.
No, the plant isn't eating. It's just standing before it. This has just been wounded, most likely by the Duke.
I look at him and I look at that.
Take its life. My final gift to you.
Huh?
Take its life and take its power for your own.
You've been talking nonstop crazy. I don't know what's happening.
Do you have the totem that was bestowed to you on behalf of the Magister?
Yeah.
Then kill it. Kill it and take its power for your own.
I have like a moral dilemma. It's like a Telltale game where I have like two options, like murder it, don't murder it.
Yeah.
I'm like looking as the timer's like going down, like flipping between both options. What does the Duke do as I'm like looking between both options? What's his face shift like?
He's just staring at you intently. Like, this is like, are you gonna make this important? Are you gonna make this fucking choice? Like, he definitely wants you to do it. He's expecting you to do it.
I'm gonna go over there. I know what to do. I'm going to. I'm gonna look at him. Is this thing like sentient?
It's a wormling. It definitely is, like, at least somewhat sentient. Again, I'll read off a small blurb from it. It's like, moonstone dragons are graceful and elegant creatures. They can project themselves into the realm of dreams to communicate with creatures that sleep near their lairs. And as this child kind of looks at you with just pain, with pained eyes, kind of blood still leaking from the wound upon its chest.
All right, it's time to not be alive anymore. I look back at the guy. I look back at this thing, and I deck it in the face. I punch it really hard. And at the same time, I am going to cast Cure Wounds, and then I'm gonna like put my foot on top of it. I kind of want to just pretend to kill it.
Roll me a deception or a performance.
I'll roll performance. 17. Actually, one of the best rolls I could possibly give you is I have a -1.
Yeah, you
in
have a
performance, so
-1.
He's doing his complete best. So I deck him in the same moment. I use Cure Wounds to kind of heal him, and then I put my foot over top of him to kind of keep him from squirming.
Yeah.
So that way he looks dead.
There's like a solid thud as like you kind of punch this as you punch this wormling down to like punch this wormling to the ground. It squirms and writhes. No, it's being like kind of like healed. It's torn between it's like torn between fright and like, dude, you just fucking punched me. What the hell are you doing? Just
I kind of like put my foot over him a little bit. It's like a concerned kind of gesture. What I want to communicate to him is I want him to stay down.
I see. Why don't you roll me animal handling then? See how this creature takes it.
17.
And 17 with that, I kind of like these are pretty intelligent creatures. They're not well, all dragons are intelligent creatures, and it is one. So it kind of like, gives a little bit of a more struggle before falling limp underneath your foot.
I killed him. He's dead.
You have taken the power of the dragon for your own.
Well, and now I will ascend to new. I don't know.
Then your
things.
totem should reflect this.
Yup.
I have taken note of how you maneuver yourself through combat. Thus, as my gift, by taking the life of this dragon, you are gifted the ability to transform in it in return.
I am very strong.
That is my gift to you.
What a gift. I'm just like looking very awkward. I'm just like, I'm not really looking at him in the eye. I'm not very good at lying. Oh. So we're done, right?
He gives a heavy sigh and nods. You're free to rejoin your companions. Leave me.
All right. Well, I would be I mean, I don't use big words. It would not be like I'm gonna eat him. I say very plainly, I'm gonna eat him.
Then eat.
Yup. I'm putting him in my backpack now. I grab my shove in my backpack. I'm abducting him.
It's a medium creature.
He's medium. All right,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm just gonna hold him. I'm gonna carry him. I'm gonna grab his
Are you gonna
head.
lift him over your fucking shoulder?
Yeah, he's like draped over me like a shag rug.
All right, you're kidnapping this moonstone dragon. Okay.
Oh, and then I'm running. I'm just like, all right, I'll see you later. I gotta go eat this thing. It was real nice talking to you.
So you kidnap this guy, and I'll return you back to the war room.
Is it really kidnapping at this
I
point?
like you guys like hear like frantic
Save
running up
that
the
baby.
stairs. I'm
Oh.
carrying
Hey,
a guy over my
Booker.
shoulders.
Wait,
Alright,
what
we're
the
gonna
hell
go
is
to
the
the house
book?
and slam his mom.
Is that a
See you guys
fucking
later.
moonstone
See you
dragon?
later.
Okay, folds book, puts it back, runs with Booker. Booker!
Booker!
Ah, fuck, now we gotta run. Ah, I'm not suited for this.
What is?
I don't
oh.
know. He just got.
Oh?
I don't know. He
Nah,
just got
nothing. It's
something
you,
big.
Rob. Ignore it.
Fucking outside
Uh,
on his
like
back.
Erlif kind of looks back at the two who are like still on the table, like just look the like people are still at the table and it's just kind of like early conflicted, especially while looking at the map. It's just kind of like she just gives like this gesture of like, fine, what do I do?
I'm just going. Y'all can stay here if you want.
Looks
I'm just
quite
going.
as confused as you are, kind of unsure as to why Booker's carrying a dragon over his shoulders, but he's getting the fuck out of there. But he's staying sitting down. Roland is like, what the fuck? Roland is staying.
Well, she just waves at them and like darts after like.
No, we gotta go eat this thing. And I like make that
Taki
say that
goes-
really loud into the room.
Taki goes to Ozai. How drunk is Ozai?
Plastered.
She carries him.
You know,
Like Army Trooper carries and follows Booker.
Erlif's like stumbling around, but she's making it. Like she.
Yum, looks tasty.
Yum.
Oh, let it
I
be
imagine-
known that this area is littered with bottles. Good luck to whoever is cleaning that up. I'm being carried away.
Imagine we get outside. I'm just like, we're still hoofing it.
You guys,
Like,
yeah, I'll be back out to the map. You guys you're carrying this dragon outside at this time.
Alright,
Like this
so
point, like
quick explanation. I'm sorry. No. You go, Mr. Voice in the Sky. You go first.
it's like you kind of reach like the point where like the night sky is towering over you guys. It starts to squirm. Like, oh, night, the sky, I'm free. Is trying to squirm. Are you holding on to
I'm still
it?
holding them.
It's a baby.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna go into this alleyway over here, and I'm gonna find a dark alleyway because I'm a criminal and I know places to go, right? Like I
Go
know
ahead,
nooks
yeah.
and crannies and shit.
Merilith, keep an eye out just in case the assassin still lingers here.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like looking around at high alert. Wah wah
Can
wah wah.
I find like a secluded alleyway
With
somewhere?
your
Can I
deer
make a
face
survival
just
skill
kinda-
test to do that?
Go ahead.
Okay. I roll survival. If my friends are helping me, I do get.
You get advantage. You're fucking
Yeah.
hidden. This is like, in fact, you find one of like your old hideouts. Kind of like a place that you'd use from time to time to like
As a
just
kid?
do goblin
Oh,
things. Yeah,
so-
exactly. Yeah,
I find my miscreant hut filled with my tools of bullying.
yeah, exactly. Like there's fucking slings with really, really old eggs still like notched inside of them.
All right. This is now. So this is my new friend. He is a dragon. The Duke is crazy. He's
A
gone
young one.
absolutely batshit crazy. He is talking absolute nonsense. I have no idea what he was saying, and he asked me to
Yeah.
kill this thing, and he said that I would absorb its power and become more strong. But this is very clearly like a sentient living being.
It's a baby.
Yeah, I was not down with that, so I decked it in the face and I cast Cure Wounds. I pretended to murder him.
Oh, does anyone have a spell to communicate with this then?
Ah.
Yes.
I do.
Merilith.
We're
Nice.
not actually eating him for anyone that was excited to eat him. I don't
Ah,
wanna
man.
eat him.
Maybe
Does
we
it
should.
does it even talk?
I don't know.
we
He's
can-
like he's still like being soldier carried by Taki.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
give
you
me.
guys can speak Draconic, but as it's like crying out, it's just animal noises. This thing is a wormling. It's
I'm-
very, very young.
I'm going to
Oh.
respond. I'm going to respond with animalistic noises as well. Just
Uh,
telling it to shut up for a little bit.
Just like probably
Can you tell him to
something to
stop
like quiet
squirming?
down.
He's actually,
Like there's
he's actually
danger.
pretty strong. He's actually pretty strong. Can you tell him to stop?
Yeah,
squirming, please?
he does exactly that. And if he needs to, he's gonna like turn as much draconic as he can. On Taki, so Taki's gonna get squashed for a little bit.
Oh fuck! You're heavy. Oh god!
what happens is you kind of corner it because like it's a panicking it's like a panicking child. It's not going to stop no matter how much you kind of beat it into submission, but it's gonna like stick in its own little corner, you know? Like you
I think
can't
I know one.
listen,
I
you
know
cannot
one cure
unfrighten a frightened creature.
I know one cure wounds is probably not going to heal him from like a mortal injury, so I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality for the next minute. I'm just bumping him with heals.
so.
Okay.
All right, let me get this straight.
It'll boost the top to full.
Your dad wants you to kill it to get its power.
Yeah.
Anything else in there that he talked about?
Hey,
on
you
how?
should be proud of me. I feel like if you had talked to me like 2 months ago, I would have definitely just murdered him.
Yeah, no, I am very proud of you. It's just.
Hey, what does it eat? Like,
So Booker,
like, can I roll something to kind of?
Yeah, he mentioned your totem, like kind of corresponding to it. Do you want to take it out and allow your friends to look at it?
Yeah, he was talking about this thing. This is like a druid thing. So, Marilith. Yeah, you're head out of the clouds. I'm gonna toss something at you and you're gonna catch it.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of like fumble for like a second, but she like hyper focuses on it, like just kind of trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
It gets stuck in her eye.
This like small 5-inch totem made of wood.
I don't know what the orifice is, but it gets stuck in one of her orifices.
Vice, you do not want to say that.
Bro.
5 inches of wood.
Goddamn. Okay, okay. I wanna actually figure out what the fuck this thing is.
Give me an Arcana
first.
Okay. Do I have advantage because it's druidy
Yes,
or?
you're being helped out, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
I hope the DC is lower because it's druidic in nature.
I need that back, by the way.
I could also guidance myself if that would help.
Go ahead.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I think it's a D4. Okay.
Yeah, just a straight D4, my friend.
It doesn't necessarily matter because it's like I was doing this through like different tiers, and you reach like you reach a 20. Not so like I'll give it this to you kind of what I've written down. So like this totem that Booker has been given right now, it only has kind of one face to it, like one head, and that is of a bear. And it's from that it kind of gives him a different ability. It allows him an additional usage of wild shape, but something that you kind of like you hold it out like kind of closer to the dragon to kind of see him, like to gauge what this is. And I'll put this in chat. It's additional ability. If if Booker had slain this kind of wormling and absorbed its own power into the totem, then he would gain this in return. This dragon's head totem work would kind of appear from it. The head of a dragon would pop up onto it, and then when attuned to it, he would gain the ability to transcend the limits of his wild shape. Through the power of the totem, he would gain the ability to transform into a dragon wormling of his own choice.
Oh, this.
That's what he meant by like you would gain its power. You would quite literally be able to transcend the limits of your current wild shape and be able to transform into one regardless.
Like, she has very conflicting feelings about this. On one hand, like the the capability that magic has come so far is cool, but like the use of it, of like I don't know, breaking some kind of like natural law in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
She just kind of like. Especially like, that's a baby. That is a baby dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You're expected to kill a baby dragon, a wormling. So she's just like, what the fuck?
I hope you all have an understanding of why I don't like him very much.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, if you killed them,
Skip to Jose. Jose's dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get this straight real quick, right? So this is a guy who found you when you were youngin', and he was like, look at this fucking dopey little goblin. I'll grab him and I'll take him with me, and that's how he like adopted you, right? So that's on track so far. It doesn't seem like this guy has a like particular value for life, you know? That's kind of fucked. And even if killing this innocent creature will make you stronger, you know what I mean? Like, what's the value of that?
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
I was really uncomfortable.
But
that
also-
being said, though, I was told very By the way, I pulled off. It was really. I tried really hard to make that look convincing, and I did it.
And you did well.
Proud.
Marilyn,
Gosh.
I want to ask, theoretically, if killing it makes it like powerful, can it be possible for a dragon to bless it, then have the same result?
Well,
I
likely
am
not
okay
a.
not asking anything else from this thing. I'm cool just letting it go.
Yeah.
No, not
it's a
this thing, but
baby.
like
I-
another dragon.
Perhaps.
I will find myself one day an evil dragon, and I will kick him in the shin, and then I will get that thing. But until then, I am cool not having it.
Agreed.
like-
If we were to keep this creature around just so that one day we can hope to get blessings out of it, then that makes us absolutely no better than your dad. So,
Yeah.
I would only keep it if it wanted to stick around, and that's if it wants to stick around. If it just wants to fly away, then I'm cool letting it fly away. As
But-
soon as I get it all topped up.
But it is a
Yeah.
wormling, a baby, so we.
I'm also a little worried about the Griffin riders who are in the sky, who definitely kill everything that is flying.
Oh
around
yeah,
here.
especially in a city-filled area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should hold on to it for the meantime. Or
If
give it to
it
Nugget.
wants.
Yeah.
If it wants.
Does it have parents? Like,
No, probably not. I don't know. When I found this thing, it had a huge hole in its chest. Probably not anymore.
oh dear.
Osa's been talking to it, grumbling and talking his magic. So maybe we can get something out.
Out of anybody should be able to.
Yeah.
I drew a
Oh.
picture of Ozai like holding the dragon, and it's just licking his chin.
I mean, I'm leaving that to him. He has a better idea of how to handle that whole thing.
Oh yeah.
He
For
was
sure.
also talking about like ascension and like how he's going to be
Ascension?
leaving soon to become like a god and like a bunch of other words I don't necessarily understand. This is why I wanted my safety gnome.
Safety
Would you
gnome.
like
Wait,
me to-
why?
Are you trying to recite like what he said
I
to
will
you
tell
to
them
them?
I will tell them everything that guy said because I was paying pretty
Yes.
close attention to the incredible ramblings that he was telling me. I
Yeah.
just communicate what he said back to them.
So to kind of just what's the
Aw.
is it like to summarize it? Yeah, he claimed so. The Booker claimed that he was a demigod, that his mother was none other than the Red Knight herself, and that with
The
how
Red Knight?
with how like the lower gods are being murdered, there are thrones that are empty, that are vacant, and he intends to take one for himself. He says that he was promised godhood, and that the appearance of the primordial lords are not going to stop him. So that's why he's hurrying up to try and find an heir, so he can leave this behind and really focus on this goal of his.
Who is the Red Knight? Like,
I don't.
can I roll something maybe? Or
So
who
this can be
knows?
a party check. This can be a cumulative religion check from the party to try.
Religion.
Yeah.
Who is not good at this? I am not helping.
I'm
That
ro-
witness
I'm
is
rolling.
irritating.
Let's go, gang.
Oh, okay.
Natural. Okay.
Okay. There. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Jeez, I get it. I get it. Stop it.
Just throw dice at it. Just throw dice. We just throw dice at it.
Please, no.
George, do it.
I can only give so much information.
I'm so smart.
More. Give us the lore, DM.
Drop the entire history of Anathema
Yeah,
right
I'll
on
give
us.
you the entire history of the world. So, the Red Knight is a Fey-run deity of strategy and battle tactics, an exarch of Tempus, the Lord of Battle himself. She keeps her true name secret, knowing that if anyone discovered it, they would gain insight into every strategy and war plan throughout the plains. The dogma of the Lady of Strategy dictated the use of careful tactics to wage war, for only through masterful planning could lasting victory be won. She always appears in blood-red plate mail, her presence commanding attention and respect, her long braids of dark hair steamed out behind her while her eyes gleam like ruby stars. Possessing a calm and logical bearing, rarely raising her voice, and unafraid of sending her worshippers to their death if necessary for her plans. She is a cold and calculating individual, disliking fickleness, and not appreciating those that switch allegiance constantly or capriciously. However, she is not a heart heartless goddess, displaying a great wealth of compassion and said to love a good joke, responding with a throaty laugh.
Mm.
Her holy symbol is that of a a knight, of a knight chess piece that's just red pretty much. Like a red knight pretty much. At some point she even had an avatar. This is what that avatar. Yeah, pretty much fucking millennia.
Oh God, no,
Well,
not the
yeah.
Scarlet Rod.
But yeah, so like
Scarlet
but pretty
Rod,
much
no.
like here's a good one. Here's her holy symbol pretty much. But yeah, she is the grand tactician. Everything that all wars are said to be a part of her grand plan. For what purpose, no one is truly quite sure. However, if what he says is correct and he truly is to be if he is truly to be her son, then he too plays some grand role in everything.
Oh.
Mittens fucked a god. What the fuck?
I am less focused on that, more focused on I guess I don't know. I figured for he would tell, I don't know. I guess I expected things to be a lot more light in terms of conversation. Maybe he would tell me, like, I don't know, like just anything I might have wanted to hear other than that. Is that fair enough? And then he did.
She kind of pats his back.
Just crazy.
Like, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm not really focused on it either.
That way she took this on.
He looks up at Nugget and he's genuinely like he looks genuinely shocked. Like, oh fuck.
What?
Maybe that is the reason. He was just a kitten when I saw him.
You find the gnomish lexicon.
Who knows? Maybe she really did take out his tongue. We always joke that cat got the tongue. He left his old life behind.
Like, it was just a was he an
Let's keep
I'm really
walking.
focus on this thing first. I'm comfortable in my old hideout for right now.
Alright.
Hey, Ozai.
But also,
Ozai. You done vetting that thing? Can I talk to it?
It's already wrapped around his neck like a scarf.
Oh, okay. You pacified the hell out of that thing. Nice job.
Like fucking, it's like licking, eating. It's trying to get at your alcohol.
Nugget nods. Well, you said he was crazy. I would assume getting your tongue taken to make a baby would make people go crazy.
Not a bad
Ozai,
theory.
So I trust you on this. What do you want to do? We try it. We dumping him off somewhere. We just gonna have him hang around or something.
I
What's
prefer to
the
keep
deal?
him.
For
I
now.
think we need to keep him safe.
For
Yeah.
now.
Because
Here-
like if your dad,
Sees it.
thought
Also,
it was very
yeah,
powerful, then
Just so everyone is aware, I ate him.
You ate him. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I ate him. He's
Yummy.
dead. I killed that thing and I devoured him. He's dead.
Mm.
We
Should
did not,
we-
in fact, keep him alive and save him? I, in fact, consumed him.
Here's the
He's
thing.
Hold on.
Freak out again. You
I'm a
talking
little
about eating him. It starts to freak out once more.
no, please.
Is he gonna,
dead.
like-
You can hear me?
Is he gonna like fuck you up if you don't eat him? Like that's
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. Well,
Well,
like how do you know that? Was he like, if you don't eat this, you're grounded?
I was told pretty forcefully that I am to kill it.
Okay. Like
I
finish
don't
your
know
dinner
what the
before you go to
repercussions
bed.
of it was. I don't know what the
Should-
repercussions are.
should we inform this to Modern Canon because we need to
No,
drop it in
I
the
don't
same
know.
place.
Probably no. We're working on our own stuff right now.
But
I'd
how are we
rather
gonna-
this-
How are we gonna hide it from the
It's-
public view though? It's a dragon.
I don't fucking know. We have a unicorn. I don't know.
That's different.
Not really.
Yeah.
Shove it in Ozai's pants or something like that. I don't know.
We're definitely not taking
I-
it on adventures like the unicorn, though. I am so uncomfortable even with that.
We are. God, We have 2 babies now.
Yeah.
And they both kill people.
I mean, if we trust, we can trust Nugget with it at the very least.
We should start a babysitting service. We're getting damn good at it.
I think we're the worst. We just have to kill.
Nah.
Everyone's saying that. Meanwhile, Ozai has a griffin, a unicorn, and a worm that he's adopted.
Only Trinity of fantasy.
Jordan, when you were a kid, did you have to murder people and turn them into ash?
No.
Yes?
What the fuck, Meredith?
Meredith, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I
Ash.
would also say yes, unfortunately. Yeah, so I guess this is normal then.
Goodness
I
gracious.
mean, normal, but still wrong. They didn't make us kill babies.
When I was a kid, I used to jump in front of carriages and then make people feel bad about hitting me, but I really wouldn't care, and then they'd give me gold.
I mean,
That's a good one.
I did that, but I actually got hit by the kid.
So, again, don't remind me, God, I feel so bad.
That's how you
Yeah,
get
that-
married.
Hey,
Brandon,
I
I'm
forgot about
not
that.
trying to get hit.
I've got a hard skull. She kind of like knocks on it a little bit.
I
You
bet
fighting
you
the
do, but
carriage? Did you
goodness.
just decide the carriage was like the thing you were just
Oh,
going to
not really
be
on
violent
purpose.
towards
No.
today?
Is it
I don't
fate?
know. I just tend to end up underneath wheels.
Is it fate that you are always under a carriage? We look at
Alright,
Shmuel.
well,
This reminds me of my old days.
look,
Families
this
used to
is-
try to kill rival children's offspring before anything.
This
Jesus.
is taken care of.
Oh.
The next time he asks me to kill a thing, I'll just do the same thing and hope it works again. Because I'm betting this is going to happen at least a third or a fourth. I don't know how many times it's going to happen. He's probably
Alright,
going to do it again.
but for
after
real
we
though,
win each and every
we-
single match.
We gotta decide where to keep this, like Nugget.
Mordenkainen's place. I mean, like, yeah, that's where we
For
put
the time
everything, but this
being.
is where we're putting him.
Yeah.
So
Plus,
we can find a
Nugget
place
knows, so it's just
safer.
kind of convenient. It's not
Yeah.
like Mordenkainen isn't going to know. Cause
Where
Nugget's here.
did your dad get this thing from?
I don't fucking know.
Wait,
He
What
said
is
that-
it?
He said that everything in the room came from, like different places, the Feywild and the Shadowfell. So I
Oh.
assume one of
maybe
those
it came from the
places.
Feywild?
Actually,
if you
Yeah,
guys
he doesn't look very shadowy because there was like one shadowy room.
Yeah.
Well,
and
not
then
the
another-
Shadowfell, but Feywild.
No, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah, he comes from that
Yeah,
one because he's all green and shit.
Shmeevo did say he is a moonstone dragon.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means, but Shmeevo, you.
Okay, so with that being said, we have 2 baby creatures we need to return to the mystical Feywild.
yeah.
This is our second baby that we need to give back to the Feywild.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, more like
Fucking
I think
damn it, man.
is more of a
this is gonna keep
celestial
happening, isn't
plane,
it?
but
We're just gonna keep finding
Babies
young
that need to go back to the
creatures from
Feywild.
the Feywild that need to go back. This is gonna keep happening forever.
Hey, will you return me to Feywild?
If I had a
Obviously.
nickel for
At least
every
the
people's
unicorn-
baby from the Feywild,
You
I
have
want
to.
to charge whoever's in the Feywild for this.
I
I'd
find-
have 2 nickels.
I know what I am going to do per retirement. I'm going to start Ozai's orphanage.
That's
An
actually
orphanage is a
beautiful
lot.
idea.
Maybe just like a day, like a babysitting service, you know?
Mhm.
For a red dragon, you really are nice.
Wait,
He punched me.
hold on. Wait, hold on. I heard
Holy
they like
shit.
to collect things. Are you just collecting children? Is that what you
Are
do?
you holding children? Holy
That's
shit.
weird. You're weird.
I mean, I think that's kind of sweet.
Hey.
What, does anyone
mean-
else here know how to handle mythical creatures? This thing was
I
squirming
hear-
in your
I-
arm.
Nope.
I hear that red
Only a
dragons lay
bit.
on top of their hordes. Are you going to pile them all up in one big stack and then lay on top of all of them?
No. The fuck?
The fuck?
Do you not actually do that?
No.
Shouldn't hoard your children when you haven't taken
They
care of
laid
your
on
own
top of
child.
us when you were kids.
Okay, so another question as well. This dragon cannot talk or anything like how Shasta does.
Apparently, it understands me. It freaked out when I
'Cause-
said it's stuff in common, so it can hear me.
Because when we left Shasta behind, Shasta got real upset and then fucked up Mordenkainen's house.
Oh
So-
God. Right.
Kind of like just, trying to get the gist of things,
You think he'll run away if we leave him alone? I look at Ozai.
It depends
Or
on how
she.
attached this thing is.
Okay.
Depends on if it imprinted it yet. Don't know if it's old enough.
Uh-oh.
Dragon is staring up at the moon.
Oh,
Yep. It
Want to
does-
go there?
It'll probably try to escape to the moon.
It nods its head.
Let's go.
There are Griffin Riders up there. I wish you luck, my friend. If you want to go up there, go up there.
Can
Be careful,
Mordenkainen
okay?
teleport it to the moon?
You know,
What?
I
Is
want
there
you. I
air
want
up
you to.
there?
I'm gonna look at the thing. I'm gonna look at the thing. I'm gonna point at him. I worked hard to make sure that you were alive. You know.
It blinks at you with big ol' eyes.
Blink long.
Blink long it.
I'm pointing at the dragon. I'm like, I worked hard to make sure that you were alive.
Better not fucking die. It
Look,
like
if you die, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad as hell.
it like leaps off like Ozai's shoulder and leaps onto your fucking head.
This
thing is
Does
a-
it come around like a hat?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a medium thing too. Still, it's like it almost engulfs your entire fucking face. It's like
I scream. I muffled screams as it's like strangulating me.
It's a fucking face hugger.
yeah,
Vice.
yeah.
Nugget asked if he can tell where the dragon's from. Like looks at it,
Oh.
looks up from his stone.
Yeah. So moonstone dragons, they typically originate like they can originate from many places, but it's said that they're born from places kissed by the moon. Lonely peaks, forest clearings, and placid lakes are typically their favorite sites as adult ones and ancient ones. Legendary ones, they split their time between the Feywild, the material plane, and even the ethereal plane. There's no real
Ethereal?
true adjudication to say that like where these specific creatures come from, but it can be said that they've come from it. But the most agreed upon conclusion is that they come from the moon itself.
Guys.
Hmm?
But because of the whole thing going on with the world, the moon isn't exactly in the right state right now either.
Right.
Do you remember how close it was before?
Is it that close?
We don't really know what's going on up there. And she kind of like eyes it like,
Oh,
The moon hovers larger than it ever was before.
Why is the moon so big? What the hell?
It can like you can't really tell, but like Merilith, you've noticed, you've seen it over these past few weeks. It's grown ever so subtly larger.
Wom.
it's getting closer.
Oh man, fuck.
So, let's go to the moon. That's a good idea. We'll build a big thing, and
Oh, excuse
we
me.
can go to the moon, and then we can make everything right with everywhere.
I'll give you guys some more information too, just because
I have a better idea. Everyone follow me on this one. We make a thing that goes into the sky, and we just go somewhere else.
I wish.
What do you guys think?
I think your idea sucks.
I think we should ask Mordenkainen to teleport this one to the moon.
I mean, like, I'm down for whatever you guys think.
Don't we have teleportation circle?
I mean,
That's
again, there's
teleport things to the moon. I don't think. Maybe.
there's that, but we don't have any idea what's going on the moon.
Yeah.
It was
Let's
like
go and get closer.
If we go there first, we'll be able to know. Let's go
Tell-
to the moon.
tell the baby what's going on the moon. Does it belong there? Why is it looking up at that moon?
You know, it can
don't-
understand you.
I don't
Baby,
think-
why are you looking at the moon?
I
You,
hope
like,
you
you,
know
like,
the
grab
two
the,
words.
you like grab the sides of its face and you talk into its face.
People, have you forgotten what it's like to be a child? Actually, no. You're like 400 years old. No, yeah.
You keep
Yeah.
adding years onto me. At this point, I'm.
Years
Do
old.
I really look that old?
Yeah.
You don't really
Right.
look it.
Anyway, now here's the thing. I don't think this thing cares for whatever kind of like geopolitical thing is happening on the moon. I don't think it knows anything about what. I think it does things like this. And I like point around like the old hideout that we have. There's like rotten eggs probably everywhere that I used
Yeah.
to sling at people's houses. Like this is the world to them. We're just this is it.
As you point, it like bites your finger.
Uh,
That's normal.
I'll give you guys a little bit more information that they are the Moonstone Dragons are playful, impetuous forces of mischief in their early years, but the best of them mature into wise teachers and storytellers who anchor Feywild communities. The worst of them are pompous and ill-behaved, but even those remain gentle by nature and curious about all things, especially travelers from faraway places.
Oh god.
They are
Oh
said
boy.
they are said to inspire artists and poets, encourage great thinkers, and spur adventurers to heroic deeds. Even sometimes giving guidance to those who are those in need or requesting help from adventurers to encourage them to greatness. They are symbols, icons of great journeys to be had.
Yikes.
All right, so
Wait,
I think I'm gonna throw my hat in here and I'm gonna tell us what to do now.
Mhm.
We're gonna take this thing. We're gonna give him the Mordenkainen for now, and if we really want to check out where his house is, we can do that later.
Later.
Because we don't really have too much time to do that yet.
yep.
And if it really wants to leave, then it can definitely go. And
There ain't nothing on the moon.
because it has a voice in this. That's what we'll do. We'll do all of them. We'll do everything everyone said.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Was that your orphan, or baby?
Ozai is the babysitter.
Oh, Ozai, give the baby up to Nugget. I think he can handle going.
She raises an eyebrow, like, is that
Nugget is a psycho.
No, he's not. He's nice.
I'm just.
Oh,
Look, it's nice.
Nugget, the things
You
I
take
watched
that
you
back,
say-
Booker.
No, I watched him say her. Actually, you know what? I guess I'm not really one to judge. But he smiled when he did it, and not in like the "I'm gonna get you" kind of way, in a
You
very
haven't taken
polite
care of
kind of
your own
way.
child. Oh God.
I'm
What is
always
going
smiling
on?
though.
Yeah, he's nice. Give him a break.
Always
All right,
smiling.
well, you know, I like him. Fine, he's cool.
Yay!
Yay!
He does like grabby hands for like the dragon. Like he's holding his hands out,
goodness.
but his like hands.
That's fucking weird.
Go on,
She just
Ozai.
kind of side eyes, like.
I don't hold dragons often. The only dragon I've seen is Vice, I'm so sorry. I forgot the name of the dragon who's in the mirror.
The dragon in the mirror?
Yeah, the green one that killed fucking Vecna.
The great green one.
The one in the circle of 8. Hold on. I got that.
Yeah.
Stinky Pete.
You're
Green
stinky
boy.
Pete. Shut the fuck up.
Green bean.
That one was
green machine.
Forgan Sharux, the maimed virulence.
Yeah, the only dragon I've seen is Mr. is Mr. Shots.
Sherrock.
Yeah, Mr. Shots.
So, how about we're gonna get moving now, right? We're gonna go to the mansion, drop him off, and then do other things today, or are we just gonna chill for the rest of today?
Yeah, we gotta go to
We gotta go to the theater.
the
Okay.
lights. I know a man there. Hopefully he's
wanna-
still there.
I don't want to take the dragon with us. I want him to be safe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can I look around a little bit first? I feel. I don't know, the whole assassin thing has got me kind of paranoid.
Yeah.
You can keep looking around while you walk.
No, I'm not. He kinda like, dips out of the hideout quietly and just looking around.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, I mean,
Hey.
I'm deer face mode, so
Also,
Yeah.
Man,
you-
you funny bonuses.
you also
Fuck you.
do know
Fuck
that-
yourself.
Do you know that I think the wolves might like pack tactics smell it out too.
Yeah, they go.
this is it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
guidance it again, bitch.
Aren't you guidance you nuts?
Get your wolves to do it. And how about
Oh.
you
15.
stop talking about your nuts?
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna make a private roll.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's been watching, isn't he?
That's funny.
Wiener.
The streets are abnormally quiet, as they have been for quite some time. Everything is the surrounding alleyways or locations or streets they're just empty. Your only
She
companion
squints.
is the moon that towers above.
She doesn't really know much about this place, so she wouldn't really know why it was, so
Quiet.
empty. So she kind of probably like ducks back in a little bit.
Yeah.
Guys,
You certainly don't
it's
feel.
like
You certainly don't feel alone.
it's like I don't see anybody, but I feel like somebody's watching us. Like usually
I mean,
there's a bunch of
that's-
people walking around, but it's something's wrong.
I mean, no, that's totally normal. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least let's put up a guard just in case.
No, I don't mean normal in that way. I heard the
Oh.
no. I don't mean normal in that way. I don't mean normal as in it's normal. I mean normal and it's abnormal, and that's normal.
Huh? I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put my guard up just in case. I'm still on edge on that assassin.
Yeah,
Okay,
you should
grab
be.
baby.
Nuggets protect baby at all costs.
This baby is your child.
He
Yeah.
still hasn't passed it to Nugget.
Still
Ozai, come on.
come
Nuggets, now make
on.
sure while you're holding the baby, you're being very careful. I look at him. Like he's holding it already, but he's not.
Oh, okay. He like nods slowly. Yes.
All right,
I
now,
will be extra careful.
all right, now hold out your hands.
Nugget holds out his hands.
All right, there you go. You're carrying it.
What?
It's in your arms. I'm gonna make a deception check.
It's an invisible
Alright.
baby.
I now failed.
What are you
Sorry.
doing?
Yeah.
Ozai, why are you carrying the baby?
What?
It can go if it wants to.
Baby,
hasn't-
go.
He hasn't actually stopped it. If he wants to
Yeah,
go,
like,
he can go.
like he just.
Go
Don't-
to Nugget.
What does a
Let
small
him be carried by
dragon?
the person who wants to be carried. No, you just walk next to him.
Okay. He walks next to it.
Good boy.
He holds out his hands are still being held out.
Yeah,
Grabby.
just hold out your hands just in case he
Yeah,
You
decides
see,
to go there.
Ozai still is extremely cautious of Nugget. After all, that's a fucking
Yeah,
wizard
I was
and
about
he hates
to-
you. So he's obviously going to keep his distance. So every time you get closer, he's going to try to.
He's like,
I love that we have that going on in the background of the two chasing each other, basically.
Yeah,
while
it's hilarious.
holding out his
Like,
hands while we're
it's-
walking to the house, causing as much
it's-
commotion as possible.
He
It's
he
fucking
definitely
funny.
doesn't. He doesn't hate Nugget. It's just you're still a wizard, and he does not like wizards. So he's just being tolerant of you and just trying to keep his distance. But you keep trying to fucking chase him, and he's like, God damn it.
It's really fucking funny because like the dragon is like it's always reaching out its long ass neck to try and eat the little tuft hair off Nugget's head.
Nugget's just
Well,
thank you. Every single time it tries to bite it, he goes, no, thank
this is
you.
what
And leans
No,
back.
thank you.
I was hoping we could keep a low profile, but we never will. Let's go to Mordenkainen's mansion. now.
we never will.
We're kind of the worst party for that.
Sorry.
No, we're not. Me, Schmeevel, and Jorlin are pretty good at it.
Yeah. Remembers you just banging the door down real quick.
You weren't there for that. You don't know what I did to that.
I was
fucking
literally right next to
provision
you.
Store. You weren't there for the provision
I was
store.
there for the freaking Jordan's white ex-wife's house. You did the same thing.
You do this.
He's got. Ozai,
Shut up, I'm good at this.
I think Book is gaslighting you. as
I
well.
know you are. You still kick the door down.
Get the door
That's what I meant- That's what I meant to do.
Alright. Alright. Gonna.
Walk, 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 walk.
Can't
He
argue that.
looks sad now.
Oh.
Boo, wah.
Told him he wasn't sneaky.
Boo womp.
And now he feels sad.
Schmeevel pats his back. There, buddy.
I think you're sneaky.
You're a deceptive little bastard. I mean, a big bastard. You can deceive anyone at
I
this rate.
both want to strangle you and hug you, so I will do both when I do it. I grab him. And I'm like killing him while giving him a hug.
My ribs.
Now that's a hug I could
Goblin
get behind.
sounds.
Yep.
Shmeevel dies.
Did we go to Mordenkainen's house now?
Or are we stopped by
Looking
something
around.
on the road?
Looking around.
Do we hear the chink chink of boots and then like a cowboy whistle? Like,
It's the Ghost Rider.
Vice,
Yeah.
Mordenkainen, or are we stopped?
Are you guys stopping in there, or are you just dropping off the
yeah,
dragon?
we're dropping off Funny the dragon.
Nugget
Okay.
and baby. Hopefully,
Gonna-
baby.
So yeah, you guys, you fucking. It takes some work prying the dragon off of Ozai. It's probably it's painful. It has claws, you know, but it's
no.
like, but you manage it. You get it done. Congratulations.
He's bleeding.
Doesn't
Oh,
look
no.
at him with big ol' eyes. It's just like, please don't leave me.
Oh.
It
It's like,
does, but then it does, but then it sees like
A
it
chicken.
does, but then it sees like the fucking army of chickens within, and it just chases after them.
Immediately just.
No. Nugget,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think you're gonna be able to take care of that thing?
He looks over. He's like, yes.
You gotta be honest.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ozai's gonna walk over to his chicken, which is the giant griffin. And he's gonna look. That's your sibling. Make sure it's safe.
All right. Nugget, good luck being a babysitter for a little bit. We will be back.
Okay.
Just make
Eh.
sure everything is okay.
Yes. Are you sure you're
And-
gonna be okay on your own?
Yeah. Okay. So there's one more thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
remember when we got sending stones? Who has the other one?
We don't.
I have one in my backpack. I pull out a sending stone. Where is the other one? There was two.
I don't have one.
I think I shoved it up my ass. I mean,
Where is the other one? There was two of these. Where is the other one?
Wrestle, 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 wrestle.
Books and bag.
Oh my fucking god! Are you all serious?
I got it. I got it.
Oh
Or do
my
you?
fucking
Are you
God.
sure?
Yes, I am.
It's a rock.
Are you positive? Are you sure?
All right.
I'm
Nugget,
gonna eat
here-
you.
Now we know that you have that one. You keep it. I'm gonna give mine to Nugget. Nugget, take this rock.
Yes.
Now, if you ever need to talk to us, you can use the rock.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
So if anything bad happens, talk into the rock.
I know how sending stones work. Yes.
Okay.
And
I
then
had
first
to
he
have
says
it
he's a
explained to me.
wizard.
I had to have it explained to me. I don't know.
You can explain it to me. Yes. Yes.
No, if you already know, I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rock. Makes noises.
Mm. Okay. So, will you talk to me as well if you need
No,
anything?
Meredith is going to talk to you if you need
Oh.
anything.
Oh.
I
mean,
mean, I
can it be
guess
too?
I guess I could. I'll be in the background whenever she uses it.
Okay.
I'll make.
But
I'll
if you
make,
if you're in trouble, let me know. Okay. He grabs.
I'll
He
burp,
picks up
I'll
one of the
burp.
chickens off the floor and holds it up.
I'll burp if I need help. You'll hear it.
Okay. Huh?
Hey, look, I burp. Burp like
Okay,
really
okay.
loud.
I can't right now. I'm not in trouble.
Ah, damn it.
I guess I need to go. She just kind of like salutes him a little bit.
Nugget
Alright,
nods.
So now we have that all figured out, and we can ask for baby dragon updates whenever we want them now,
Baby
or
dragon.
nugget
Yes.
or nugget updates.
Yes. Nugget gets excited hearing that.
Nugget updates. Let's go.
We can ask them whatever we want. We can ask them any question we want. Now we've worked that out.
nice.
Nice.
Now,
So thank you to the goblin who remembered that we had sending stones.
I,
Thank you, Booker. Thank you,
Oh,
Mr.
I'm
Booker.
cool. I'm really.
you're a
epic and cool.
bugbear.
I
And he's
grabbed
also a
Schmeevel by
goblin.
I grabbed Schmeevel by the coat. Bugbears are goblins, you wretch.
Yes, I know, but you're a bugbear.
Wait,
I
can I
shake 'em.
order alcohol through this sending stone? Is that possible?
What?
She just kind of looks at him, like,
Hmm,
no?
Damn.
Master
Well,
Mordecai
probably.
says I'm not allowed to touch that, so I don't think I'd be able to order you any.
But can you technically send someone else to order it for
Why-
him?
Wait,
Why
yeah,
would-
only you're not allowed to touch it. Only you
Can we-
can't touch it. Other people can touch it.
Can we
Uber
please
Eats.
go?
Booker eats. Nugget thinks about it for a second.
If you ask one of your friends to touch it, and then they give it to you, and they let you drink it, then technically you're still following the rules because you didn't touch it.
Oh
Or,
no.
or you allowed your chicken to touch it, bring you the beer, and you drink it.
And that's not technically breaking the rules because you didn't touch it.
Or
Oh,
you use your
goodness.
wacky mage hand.
And no one ever has said that using your tongue, or your mouth to drink something
Or use your
is
feet.
like touching.
This is too much thinking.
That's eating, not
We should
touching.
get going. I don't want to
We're
divulge.
gonna
it.
get going now.
Okay, look, he offers. He once again offers a chicken.
Chicken.
To who?
I take him. I put him in my backpack.
Yay!
Emergency food.
No.
More like emergency summoning.
It's pretty good emergency food.
Last meal for me and you, Ozai.
No.
Mm.
Something especially dangerous shows up. We're both about to die. We're gonna both swarm on this thing. Okay, we're gonna eat it.
No.
Mm, agreed.
Can't wait.
Fairlick is like, she's torn between like being both amused but also very distraught. So she's just kind of like,
Frontliner brain go burr, eat chicken.
Yum.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
Oh my God.
What?
Nuclear fart.
That was fun. Okay. We are going.
That was Booker. That's the sound he makes before he leaves.
Did you make the fart
Like,
reverb
for some
sound, you
reason,
fuck? I didn't
one
hear
out and
it.
He walks away.
That was loud as fuck.
Oh god! Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
go!
One for the money.
What the fuck?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh god, we gotta go.
So-
Flops.
I'm gonna stick my nose in here real quick.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Sonny, you need to work with me, okay?
Uh,
oh no.
You have to work with me. We're in danger. We've been ambushed. Okay? I'm like, Taki,
huh?
quick, get down. Smoke bomb.
Oh no.
I mean, you could do that, but wait. Okay, hear me out. If you produce flame, you can say flamethrower. You know.
No. No. Not again.
What if we set the fart on fire?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Flamethrower.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where did you want to stick your nose in? Where,
Yeah.
Stick-
snout?
yeah,
Oh.
stick your nose.
So I did want to say that, for this session, I'm sorry I wasn't I think it was a little bit. So I didn't have much planned. I don't know what the fuck you guys wanted to do. I had stuff to say.
It's
but
a, it's a setting build up type of.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys
Yes.
wanted to do, so I don't have the theater plan. However, so I say I could end it here, and then gotta give me time to prep for next week, or if you guys want to do something else, it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
What do
Either
you guys
or.
want to do?
I mean,
Prepping
I
it.
would also like to do some more research on the stupid runes on my body, but if that's
Yeah.
Maybe we should go to
Yeah.
Mordenkainen's place and just
Yeah.
talk
How
to.
about
Yeah,
how
They
about we
don't
let some
wanna-
people have some downtime? Can we do that?
Yeah,
While we're at
that's-
Martin Kynes, maybe some people who are a bit quieter can have some downtime.
Yeah. That's perfect
I
because
I think I'm good on downtime though. I think me myself.
gotcha.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna bound upwards to another chat. Is that okay?
that's fine.
bye, Kenny.
you want to still.
So I've been a
Bye.
focus for a little. I've been a focus
Yeah.
in this session. I kind of want to give other people. Time to
You
do
want me to
whatever.
still record it, Mr. Voice?
Yeah,
or
because
no?
it's so I guess that's what this will do. Thank you for bearing with me for the shit that I had to give.
You're...
Oh no, you're okay. It's okay to end things early. I ended Bumps early too. Bumps was ended a little bit earlier than it was supposed to be. It was ended by 30 minutes. It happens sometimes. You just gotta
Yeah.
make content as it goes, you know. It's okay
Yes,
to say let's put a pin in this. Let's do it later.
because I don't want to. I don't want to
Will I mess
half-ass.
up stream?
Huh?
Will I mess up stream if I bounce up, Sonny? Will that break
I-
anything? If I
No, it won't break. I'm just asking. Vibes, you want still be rolling, or are we're good?
It's like because I don't want to. I also don't want to cut it early for you guys. So for those who want to do downtime activities and shit, this is perfect for them. You guys are given like an extra full night of like things to do before morning comes and stuff. And I'm not gonna fuck you over and say like, it's morning and you've exhausted. You are now nocturnal. No, it's up to you guys.
You
What
are now
what you-
nocturnal.
What you guys want to do is what you guys want to do. I am leaving the floor open for whoever wants to do shit.
Okay.
Even if that means like also like
would
like
need
answering
wizards.
things that people might ask.
I need the fucking wizards. I can't do it without them, unfortunately. I
No,
need
get
the
come
wizards, but I need them.
here.
Aye
Get over here.
Don't touch
Smack.
me.
aye.
Smacks Nugget's ass. Let's go.
No. No, Square. You're just kidding.
I'm a baby.
He has buns of steel. You hurt
I
your
also
hand.
wanted to help out.
I want
Okay.
to.
What the fuck is this Schmeevel doing
Why
here?
does Smeevo have lipstick now?
I
I have
fucking
to add.
Oh
add
my-
more, like,
I hate this
This-
Schmeevel.
We
The
have-
baby.
My
You gotta
God,
name it.
Bobbio's gonna freak the fuck out. It's like, oh my
Alright,
God,
let me
dragon!
complete it. Let's give him some nips.
you here,
Why are
a
they
baby over there,
brown?
perfect. Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity,
Why are they piercing through his chest?
hard as a rock.
Heart. It's hard as diamonds, as I say. Whenever it's cold, Shmeevel would look up at Ozai and be like, Ozai, my nipples are hard. I just wanted to let you know.
That's
You think that would bother him, but like this dude technically
fuck
always
is
has
this?
his nipples out.
Ah!
Why is
The
this here?
theater!
What the
What,
fuck?
somewhere is
The
this looks like a
theater!
map. The theater map was ready all along.
Why the fuck is this here? Get out!
Get out.
Also, Squid, as I said, his nipples are always out, so it doesn't even matter to
hard?
him. No.
No.
I
Is
mean,
it
he's a
happening?
dragon.
Nervously.
Do you think he gets cold like a red dragon? Do you think he?
I don't-
Wait, first off, where the fuck am I on this map? Oh, I'm fighting chickens over here.
Oh yeah, you were. All right, so
I also want
runes.
to reach out. Yeah, does anyone have anything they actually want to do for their downtime, or like things that they want to ask me? Because I
Did-
do want to get that out there before.
did I-
Things evolve
Yeah.
entirely into chaos.
Did I actually
pussy boy.
steal the
What?
the competent skill book? Did I actually steal it?
Yeah, if you want to take it, you can. It's not like it has like an alarm or like a fucking like, oh, I returned to my library. No, you can have that.
Yeah. So since it's unlegible, I'll after Ozaizen, I'll ask one of the wizards to help me decode.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I can help you out with that.
Thanks,
Yay!
Milo.
Oh, you're leaving me with Nugget.
Is it possible that I do one or two things for the night as well as Joran?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Name your price.
So Joran would, assuming he goes back to Mordenkainen's, like to look through and see what spells he can copy out of Mordenkainen's library
Spell
if he has any
book.
like spells down.
Yes. So
And the second thing might be a little later on. I don't know how time consuming this would be. He'd like to get a new tattoo,
Ooh.
Oh!
or like his
Aw.
like his like local ink shop and like find something, you know.
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, I imagine some of them are open like later.
It's like
And,
Joran,
you probably-
my boy.
In fact, you probably even know a few. Like you probably know some, so like, you can get it for like dirt cheap. You might not even have to pay at all because you reappear after such a long time, like through old friends. But as for spells go, so there's already 2 spells in lore shit, like right there. One of them is Mordenkainen's protection from slime. The other one is his all-encompassing vision. You can get those 2 early. He hasn't given those out to you quite yet, but you can have them pretty much.
Gotcha.
I'll also
Copy
be
them down.
yes, let's see. Because this is like his stuff. Like you can have these, you can add these spells because you don't have slots for them yet. I don't. But you can still add them. So,
If you're about to
Mordenkainen-
read off the list, I'd appreciate you type it in
Yeah.
one of the chats because I'm definitely copying down one of the spells right now.
Oh, exactly. I'm checking. Okay,
Gotcha.
okay, perfect. So you can also basically basically all the spells that have Mordenkainen's name in them. So his Faithful Hound, his Magnificent Mansion, his Private Sanctum, and his sword. So I'll write those down, but like you gain access to all 4 of those.
Gotcha.
Reload,
If you
baby.
want, I can just add them to your character right now if you'd like, or would you still like me to write them down?
You can add them to my character. Let me finish putting in protection from slimes and then knock yourself out, you know?
Slime time.
Okay, so Private Sanctum, Magnificent Mansion, Faithful Hound, and Sword.
Okay.
In addition, I'll add a few more because, fun fact, his all-encompassing vision and his protection from slime, those are, his protection from slime, that's a 2nd edition spell that I've kind of converted over to 5th edition. And his in all-encompassing vision, that's also a 2nd edition spell. So I've been kind of like, because he has a lot of spells that he's made according to at least the wiki that I've been kind of slowly kind of like transporting over and stuff. So like, and I'll give them to you. A few of them are kind of useless and redundant, such as Mordenkainen's defense against non-magical reptiles and amphibians. And I don't think you'd want that. However, Mordenkainen's force missiles could be better. Let's see.
Gotcha.
Protection
Oh,
from
yeah, okay.
lizard.
So let me
I
see.
don't think that I will ever be able to cast a 4th or 7th level spell, so I probably wouldn't sink the time into putting down Magnificent Mansion and Sword,
You
just
can
because
make
I
a
don't
s-
see Jordan ever being able to get up to there.
can you make a
Gotcha.
But
scroll?
the other ones I
Hmm.
will hold on to. Just because I
Gotcha.
imagine it would take time as well, and
Yeah.
that's, you know what I mean. And hopefully he gets the tattoos done tonight instead of copying down those like high level spells. You know.
You got it. I'll add some more in there because there's some other pretty cool things that I do like. Like
Gotcha.
what is it? Like his Faithful Phantom Guardian, where like you just summon a fucking guardian. It's only 6th level spell. About
Only a 6th level.
Arcane
I
Elixir.
don't think I'm ever going above 4th. So anything above 4th
perfect.
level, don't even bother. Like, because
Okay.
I promise you, like, I think that'll be the extent of it.
So here I'll try and transmutate this. Mordenkainen's Electric Arc. It's a 4th, according to 2nd edition, it's a 4th level evocation spell, able to target a single creature or multiple at once, and the number of arcs is determined by the caster's skill level. So I'm guessing how it'd work, and possibly in accordance to the level of to the highest spell level. Maybe I have to work on it. So yeah,
No,
I'll give
you're
you
okay.
some more stuff.
Yeah, do your thing.
2nd edition
Others.
is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but as for like tattoos, yeah, we can have that play out now if you'd like. It's up to you.
Yeah, totally. Just whatever his local tattoo shop is, like wherever he got like his like last ink for wherever from, you know, he'd probably make his way
Oh.
there. And when he gets in, I don't know if you want to RP the whole bitch out, but like the plan on the tattoo he's going to get is I want to get 2 of my spells tattooed onto my skin so that I always have 2
Yeah.
spells prepared.
That's awesome. That's perfect. Yeah.
Oh,
I want Shadow Blade to be prepared on like his like forearm and kind of
Mhm.
like in the shape of a you know, dagger, and then
Yeah.
like inside the actual sword is like the writings that like he'd need and like encompassing it and stuff like that. And the other one, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll think on that one over the
You
time.
got it.
Invisibility.
Yeah, the
Think
place
about
you go to is called Inkheart. It's like and it's like the people there, they truly take their craft like to heart. You imagine you go there because they're proficient with this sort of thing. They've even been known to kind of write those. I think they're called dragon rot tattoos or the magical ones. I forget the specific name of them, but they've been known to kind of been able to do that with their own magical pens and stuff. So for this is like a breeze to them. They wave you hello. They're pretty happy to see you, and even more so eager that like, oh, you delved into the arcane arts. Let me give you this one for free, pretty much. So they take you. You know, they inscribe this kind of shadow blade onto you. So you'll have that permanently like under your side. It truly is like an ace up your sleeve now.
And the other one, I would do invisibility if there was a cool way to get invisibility. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think that he's gonna like up on his shoulder, he's gonna get a feather, and then that's just gonna be featherfall.
Gotcha.
So he'll just hopefully have those prepared from here on out. And then
Yeah,
like they're
go ahead
two
and
of my
mark them down as
arcane,
like.
they're my arcane trickster spells, so they're prepared regardless. But I want there to be like a reason for it, That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And if like and in the future, if you change your prepared spells from your arcane trickster, I don't know if they change or not, but you can still keep those because of this decision. You can keep.
Okay.
It's permanent.
Sick. Now who is next?
I had also something I wanted to do.
What you want? What do you want
What
from
do
me?
you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I wanted to talk to Mordenkainen if he's here. Hope.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do this now or later.
No, I'm fine with doing it now. Right now, I'm gonna move his token. He's taking a small break. He's like sitting down in this chair. He's sitting down in this chair. He's like, and he's drinking. He's drinking from a mug of ale.
Fuck. Why do you have so many stairs? Oh, hi, Mordecai. Hi. Hi.
Stairs are good for the soul. They keep you vigilant and they keep your legs healthy.
Yeah, well.
You are out of shape. You are fat.
You're bald. Yeah.
Punishment. You're banished for 1 minute. You return after another. You return after a minute. Pop back onto the couch.
Like, that was mean.
You
Anyway.
are mean.
Yeah, I know. So, you got a minute?
What do you want from me? What do you want? What do you want?
Things have been pretty hectic, so I haven't exactly gotten a moment to talk to you, but, it isn't every day I get the chance to speak with someone who knows a lot about the world and is research pertaining to magic, so, I at least want to throw this out there,
Speak.
With everything happening and Abel's involvement, shit's been spanning back as far as 6 months ago. Maybe even more. Pauses and just, looks at Baldy. I want help. I want to know what it is that I have. I'm just a gnome. I was born in a modest and loving family in the village of Vikar, and if anything, I should be as average as they come. Gnomes don't dabble in things like dark arts or godly entities because they just live day by day. They're culturally a very carefree community. You would know. Maybe a lot of them are lunatics, but they're optimists at heart. It just slowly, pulls off his hood and just runs a tired hand through his greasy-ass hair. Why do I see these things? Why me? Why is it that I can see the future? This wasn't a role I ever intended to play, but given the circumstances, what more can one do? And the only piece of literature for them is the world's script at large. Abel said it best, we're playwrights who know how this tale ends, and yet things have been changing beyond my imagination. And he extends his hand and he opens his palm. And from the palm, a number of white chains, white ethereal chains, begin to move on his command. The chains themselves have this kind of strange, indescribable language moving as well. First, it was seeing the future while I was conscious in battle, and now it's taken a weird form of this sort of physical form. And to be honest, I'm kind of afraid. I've always been afraid because I don't know what it is I've ever looked at. Fleglin died for the sake of others and countless others. And Shmeevel was born to carry out this role. He was just a bad omen. He brought death wherever he went. So why not give in and play into that role? That's what Shmeevel encompasses. The bad. The evil. The person you push your blame to. But now that things have changed, why is it that Schmeevel has this power now? I don't know what's going on. Not even my dreams can tell me. So, if there's anyone out there that knows, honestly, it might just be you of all people. You and that bastard that's running around with my face.
Mordenkainen stares at you very intently. He's listened, like since you began to speak, he immediately put his mug down and kind of just gave you all of his attention. He stares at you with his pinpoint eyes and his brows furrowed together, knitted in deep thought. He waits for and looks for a moment, staring at the runes that writhe in your hands through the form that they take, and he speaks. You are an agent of order. You have been gifted the ability to channel cosmic forces of order that lock the multiverse into patterns. Your actions are your own to choose, but this has been a blessing that has been bestowed onto you, and supposedly your brother as well. Though, even the greatest of blessings can be seen as curses. It is all up to the person that views them. I am not omniscient. I do not know everything. I may know many things, but not everything. My adventures have carried me across many different multiverses myself. Each one is different. Each story told for a very specific reason, as is yours. You've been gifted this for some reason. The way I surmise, you do not know who you are. Therefore, how can you hope to know what you are meant to do? Why it is you are given these abilities? I know who I am. I am a watcher, an inscriber, someone meant who has dedicated his life to preserving this land, to creating and upholding the great balance. And should I fail, so be it. It is the role that I have accepted myself. Who are you? Not Fwe. Not Schmeevel. Who? Is it someone lost, perhaps? Someone you've yet to discover? Your journey has not ended. And I believe it is best you ask introspective questions to your own self. Learn from within. Focus and hone in on what you have been given rather than focusing on what you do not have. This gift of yours, tell me, how long have you spent trying to examine it, trying to not make sense of it, but to use it for your own?
100 years ago. I tried. And it ended so badly. The woman I loved. There's genuinely just deep pain in his eyes as he just stares down at his palms. That's when I decided to be Schmeevel. No good could come of those dreams. Why? Now I can change it. Doesn't make any sense.
In your eyes. Think. See. Your dreams are the answers. Of this I am certain.
Suppose the only way to figure this out is to just sleep and dream. Alright. I'll give it another shot. Like you said, you don't have all the answers in the world. Hearing that I'm an agent of order is not exactly what I believed. But
Maybe I'll lean into this role. And he like closes his fist again, and the chains retract back inside his body. Stands and he looks over at Mordenkainen. You thank you. Thank you for this guidance. He just starts walking onto the side.
He passes it. Like, Morton kind of still looks straight forward. He's like, Dweglin.
See his gnome ear twitch. He stands still.
When you are ready to confront your dreams, speak to me. Your brother shares that ability, does he not?
He does.
If it is there, you shall meet him.
Gotcha. We'll see him soon. I need to at least focus on the right now. With everything that's going on. No. What if he's behind something? Is there a way to dream? I need to see. I need to make sense of this. These dreams, I need to beat him at his own game. Because he's been seeing everything I've seen. For 6 months. Maybe more. He knew Joran. He knew Booker. He knew everyone. He foresaw all of this. How? The only way I can do it is to see his. How do I beat someone who sees into the future?
By seeing into their future. You must even the playing field. Do you understand?
Curls a fist and he just gives a slight nod. Yeah.
Hone your skill. Hone your dream telling. Then, and only then, shall I take you to confront him.
I hear ya. Well, I guess I'm off to bed then. Not my favorite task, I guess. This is just how things are supposed to go. Anyway, you got a moonstone dragon below.
I know. He's been eating my tree.
Ow. Okay.
Go on. Get out of here.
Bye. I'm covered in chickens.
They swallow you up and devour you up. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool, man. Shmi was gonna go to
What
bed.
the fuck is that? I just turned in and look at like Speedo Schmeevel drawing.
Disgusting.
Hey,
That's disgusting.
where's his bulge? I'm disappointed. It's longer.
Oh my fucking god.
If anyone continues this, I'm going to fucking kill you.
He passes by like Taki and everyone's like, ah,
Hi guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye bye.
Good night, Fleglen.
he pauses. He looks back at Taki. He's gonna cast suggestion. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You fail.
I suggest you
Oh no.
take off your pants
Inspiration.
and run around in 3 circles.
Oh my goodness.
That does not win.
Does Mela give me guidance?
No, you can't. You can't guidance. You can't guidance.
I mean, you rolled a 3 at first, so even if I give you guidance, I don't think I can. I'm sorry, bro. Although, I guess it could break his concentration on the spell. I don't know.
You can punch.
He's over here. You gotta run over.
What if she skitters towards him on all fours, just like you?
I'm just getting off a few laps in that.
Taki slowly takes off her pants, like
No!
unbuckling and taking off the armors.
Shakes him rapidly.
He's holding concentration.
Stop it.
What the fuck?
You passed. You passed.
She is now
Start.
running around, starting to run around.
Tornado!
Clunk, 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 clunk.
He breaks
She's
concentration.
gonna trip.
As you break concentration, Ozai's gonna attempt to stop it by decking her in the face. As soon as she's like out of it, it's like, oh, I'm normal. She gets kicked dead. In
Oh, what the fuck, Ozai? Why is my pants? Oh, my pants!
That's why.
She skitters trying to put her
That
pants
is why.
She blushes.
Wow, she's got a
red.
fat ass. Don't you agree, Meryl?
All right. It's time for you to go to sleep. He's gonna grapple you with his thumb, and then he's gonna like call all the chickens.
No, not the chickens.
No,
Not the chickens.
Fucking
no, you get the chickens now.
No, I don't want to be covered in
And then
feathers.
he's gonna like put you on the bed, tie you up, and then start dumping chickens on you.
You like gag him, like like before you tie his mouth down. He's like,
Oh wow, I didn't know you. Naughty boy.
Gonna gather all the
Wanders over
chickens.
to Taki.
She sits down with like her,
Dog pile of you.
like her hands on her face, embarrassed. I run around.
Kind of like boops her nose quickly at their own
Ah,
cure wounds.
you.
You got decked in the face.
Oh, thank you, Merilith. You're the only.
You shouldn't have done that.
You're the only nice one.
Tieflings.
Heard that.
I mean, to be fair, I was fucking with Shmeevel, you know.
You did say his
I
name,
know.
but
So
Why-
you can dump a bunch of chickens on
why
there.
your pants?
I don't know.
be glad he didn't say go shit yourself, Taki,
Oh my
because he
goodness.
would have done that. Had he...
At least he
No.
didn't. At least he didn't say go. I go shit my pants or something.
Ooh.
Well, at least one. Well, Nugget. Since Shmeevel's sleeping, I guess you're gonna be the one looking at Ozai's runes and helping me decode this wacky book.
Oh.
And you too, Merilith, because this is a druid thing
Is
for
this
you.
space big enough for me to transform?
No,
Because
there's
last
no,
time I
there's-
did it in the meeting hall, I guess. I think I broke
Meeting
a few
hall.
things.
How genuine question? How big are you? Supposedly,
He's gargantuan.
we might
He's
need.
like a lot. Yeah, he's gargantuan.
How big
So
is
he would take up like the entirety of this area right now.
the whole? But he is a noodle, so he has to wrap around.
Yeah, he would wrap around it. Yeah, that's how he. And that's luckily how he fit in the conference room. He just noodled around.
Gotcha.
I imagine like if he transforms, like fucking Mordecai can see Ozai's head like stick out, and he's like, "Hi."
It's like, he just spits his teeth. Like, what the fuck?
Good evening.
Mm.
Piche? Oh, fuck.
Sleepy?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here.
Vice. The
Yes,
ritual
yes.
starts now.
What ritual? Hold on, wait. I missed it. What ritual?
We sacrifice Shmeevel to the chicken
Yeah,
god.
we're sacrificing
sacrifice-
Shmeevel to the
But
chicken
but
god.
for I think it's like Ozai's wacky adventure of finding his
Whacking
runes.
adventure.
Yeah, like, finding out what the fuck is with those runes.
Okay.
How the fuck to-
Free me from my prison.
So you guys are trying to do some investigation?
Yeah.
Can this
Alright.
weird thing help us? The stupid
Oh yeah, the eyeball man.
eyeball could help, right?
Oh my god, the fucking spectator.
Is he not smart enough, or he's stupid?
That's a good question.
Brain rot.
I can let's see. I'll have him make a. Wow, he's actually not that smart.
Alright, never mind. We're
What
gonna
is he-
leave him alone. He's an
I mean,
He's
idiot.
he
only have
can-
13 and int, so like.
I mean, he could
Right.
craft something to make the thing for Ozai to like break out from his chain. Technically,
What that was safe.
Vice,
Yeah.
is a spectator like a baby form of a beholder? Or are
Not
they like
necessarily.
What
A
are they?
spectator is like
Not again,
it's
dude.
it's like a Hold on, let me look up because I don't actually know.
we don't know. I was like, what the fuck is a spectator?
No, I don't know.
you're just
I
a
wanna-
green booger?
because the handout only gives me so much information. Apparently, according to D&D Beyond, it is the lesser type of beholder. It's still a foul and deadly aberration.
Oh, it's just baby.
hold on.
It's just a shit beholder.
I have it. They're extraplanar
value.
beholderkin native to the clockwork nirvana of Mechanis. These five-eyed entities are philosophical creatures, often summoned to serve as watchful guardians. Let's see. They're definitely beholder, and sometimes they can be found with sometimes they can be found with other beholders.
We just found a one.
They're like the coyotes of the wolf. Wait, no, coyotes are cool. They're
Hyenas?
no bootleg high bootleg
Dogs?
beholders.
Dogs to wolves?
But dogs are useful.
True.
Apparently, it's potential for it's. There's a possibility that spectators can grow into beholders. It's unlikely, but it's possible.
If we like make it smart, it can be a beholder, and we can have a beholder with us.
Possibly, but you guys have ignored it since, so it's like good fucking luck. Even then,
I mean, it's free to do whatever it wants. That's what we give him. So.
right now it's been growing fat. It's kind of on the fat side.
Not another fatso.
Alright, I'm transforming.
Okay, you transform. So I'm guessing the party is you guys are going to do some more work on his runes.
How it's gonna be is he's gonna like noodle around over here, so everyone has like a little, I guess, it's in the middle.
Yeah. So we have like space right here.
No, that's where he's noodling.
Oh, okay.
In the middle, where he's. Where
And then
I'm
Modern
centered.
Kaiden just watches as you go up. It's like, huh.
Hi there.
How do I want to do this? So who all is working on this?
Me.
They asked
To
help from
Maryland.
Nugget.
Nugget's gonna help.
I'll help for the strength base things if they need like a strong arm just to pull something.
Like,
You can give someone, you can give someone advantage then. You're offering like support.
Yeah. Lift someone up just to get a closer look.
So it's just you. So it's just you three. Well, technically you too. Okay, so
Yeah.
then I'll take an intelligence check, an arcana roll, even a religion check.
Guys.
Wonder if I can get it.
History.
Do we all?
Yeah, you can give someone advantage. You can give either Nugget or Merilith advantage, Taki. I'll
Nugget.
also take.
Nugget. What's your score like?
I have a pretty good arcana.
Go ahead. I'll give you advantage on Arcana as Taki lifts your 6-foot ass up to take a closer
Oh.
look.
I guess I'll roll.
Normal.
How
Um,
did I roll 12?
Arcana,
How did I roll
How the
12?
fuck do you roll 12s?
I rolled
religion.
2 12s. That is.
That's
Womp.
Melon rolled a 20.
Nugget is too distracted by being carried by you. Like you carry him up and he's just wobbling. Okay. I'm not used to this.
What? Just please make it quick.
Okay. So let's see. Merilith.
Okay.
So Merilith, I can offer you two things here. Are you trying to analyze one of the specific ruins here? Or are you trying to get a picture of like the greater what is it? Get a look at the bigger picture here, because there's an individual
Probably
aspect to
the-
this, and there's also a whole, because they connect in some way, obviously. Otherwise, they'd just be individual curses laid on. But they're not.
Probably
They all
a
work together.
bigger picture.
Okay. So. Okay, so what you gather from this is that you kind of take a look. You're studying each rune, like kind of briefly. You take a look at each of them, and something kind of becomes kind of clear to you. This is an alphabet. This is a language crafted specifically for the purpose of restrainment and restraining. It takes a lot to keep someone from someone from their draconic form. And likewise, each different kind of aspect, each different part, each different section of this curse of all these different runes, they form like a greater alphabet kind of deal. And that's something you discover because you're able to find out that now some of these runes repeat, others that are present in different areas. So you're able to gather that out of this entire thing, there are a total of 30 different runes to kind of discover.
Holy shit!
To kind of discover. You've already gathered one, the rune of returning, pretty much.
Oh. Yeah. I remember that.
Yes. She didn't just make a specific spell. She created an entire language. She created an entire language, and from that magical language, she created for the purpose of not just any ordinary sealing spell, for the purpose of sealing. So this is like the ultimate thing. Probably not even Wish could be able it's like what Wish is like it's like a brute force option. This lock is so insanely this lock is so this lock is so insanely intricate. You need the key in order to unlock this. You have to go about this in like a proper way. Because using something like Wish, while technically yes it could work, it would have to be worded in a very specific manner in order to actually go about to fix this. Otherwise, it could horribly disfigure him or even kill him possibly. Does that make sense?
Yikes.
And also
this is high magic. This is what ancient people erected entire cities from, by weaving their words into by weaving their words into the very language of magic itself. This is something she has mastered, and she has soaked ages of her time into doing this.
What the fuck?
Damn, she did it out of spite.
That is incredibly extra. What?
She did it. She's the audacity of
so
this bit.
freaking.
And from this, we can say that there's no way in hell we can destroy these chains, huh?
You have to. No, you can't destroy it. You need the key. You have to unlock it, because this isn't just imprisonment. I'll ping this. This isn't just imprisonment. This blows that out of the water.
She just cooks
very
you
deeply, and kind of in a sense, she's kind of she's gonna be focusing really hard on it for like at least most of the time that she's got downtime, like any chance she gets, because this is just it's weird.
It's
Like
super weird.
it's so fucking weird. Like why would anyone put this much effort into keeping somebody contained?
I think the answer is pretty obvious.
She just really hates
She
Ozai.
fucking hates it.
Like really hates him.
Perfect hatred.
Mm.
And she is the black staff, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
Ah,
Black
this is.
staff or not, I'm gonna kick her ass.
I think we all will.
Congratulations, you've discovered that like this is really funny because like I kind of wish you had gone on trying to get like like the little letters and stuff, because even then like, you could have them all. What the fuck do I do with them? You would discover like bits and pieces before the entire riddle itself. But congrats, you discovered the riddle. Now go fucking solve it, you fuckhead.
AK, we had to encounter her and say, hey, give us the fucking key or else type shit. Bitch.
Vice.
Yes.
Could I say, since I just got I got a 12, Nugget doesn't really discover anything, but he spends time on the time he does have on Taki's shoulder.
What do you need?
Just
I'm giving this like
recording.
I'm giving this intricacy also because you're there. You're pretty wise. You're pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Nugget is writing down what he is seeing. Like kind of like copying it down into a
drawing?
notebook. Yeah, like he's drawing the scripts, drawing the scrolls, not really putting any magic into it, but just kind of flat out just writing it down. So that maybe next time, like Nugget's like, yeah, I'm just writing it down. So that you
So,
seem really
wait,
hurt when you
so Nugget-
transform, so
So Nugget, you're with like through this kind of stuff, you're able to compare it. You're able to kind of put it into comparisons. Like you can get some stuff that like what this kind of thing is. When Zeus like fucking caged up Prometheus for giving the gift of fire to the people, and how he was like chained up and like his eyes were pecked out and so was his liver for ages. This is something like that. This is when Sisyphus was fucking put to her eternity of rolling a boulder up a hill. When Atlas was ordered to hold up the world for the rest of time. This is like one of those eternal curses done out of pure hatred and spite. Something legendary. Those are not easily broken, nor are they easily obtained.
And
If we kill her, doesn't
wait,
disappear.
Ozai, question.
Ozai just finds it funny.
Ozai, question. Are you technically like an ancient red dragon?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. to keep that fucking chained up is she is gonna be a bitch to handle.
I wonder what she
But we will.
sacrificed.
Oh yeah, magic
Eyeball.
has its properties, doesn't it? To sacrifice
dignity.
something.
Yeah.
A real
What?
fucking soul.
Her dignity. Because imagine she's a prideful bitch. So imagine she had to spend all this time just to do this for one specific person that she hates so much. Clearly a loser.
Clearly, I guess, but still,
Mm.
like,
This fucking hurts.
yeah, I think you're.
Yeah, that
You can-
I think
that's
you're
why I'm
done.
trying to write it down so that you don't have to keep doing this.
Oh man,
She's so
Nugget,
dead.
what do you eat?
Very
You're like a
good.
growing boy.
Yeah.
Growing?
He-
Grow-
He's very happy when you say that he's big and strong. He's like,
This
you're a
dude
growing
is
boy.
still growing.
Are you still...
This dude is still growing. What the shit?
I don't know.
Maybe. Yes?
Not
He
by
goes to
height.
10 feet tall.
Not by height, but by like, muscle.
He goes
Oh,
in height as
general
well.
size.
Because he only eats chicken, so he has a lot of protein.
Wait, does he only eat chicken?
Only eat chicken.
Yeah, he just
Nah,
got
It's just
protein.
good for you. I mean, eat a lot of things.
Man just bulks,
Not
dude.
just chicken.
What about your vegetables?
Good
I
night,
know
John.
my vegetables.
Good night, John.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Wait a minute. If you guys learn this seal, you could do it to her. I could beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, like a
I
reverse.
think so.
Yeah. But isn't
Because
that Isn't that like a high level of casting? Because she is
Not
like,
just that. It's also when let's say you're trying to do a spell, right? And you don't have the components for the spell. The spell won't work. We don't know what she used to even, do something like this.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She could have killed like a god to Princess or something.
Really?
She might have used pieces of my body.
Wait,
What the fuck?
And
wait.
she was the one that ripped my eye and my armor.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
that could be the material.
Taki, I think
Yo, what's
I
up?
think you were onto something though.
Huh?
We know that she's affiliated with, whatever the fuck Abel has going on with the overlords, stupid people trying to end the world, right?
Uh-huh.
And they hate the gods, don't they?
Me and my big fucking mouth. Don't tell me that.
Just trying to figure out what I did.
Yeah. She could have used like both intent of your eye and arm plus like whatever like godlike thing, like maybe I don't know, fucking
Sacrifice.
blood.
Nah, more so, I'm just trying to figure out what I did to her.
What did you do to her? Did you just piss her off because she just exists, or did you just what?
She was always a spoiled one, so I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Little princess.
We're going against a
Were you
brat,
ever
huh?
close?
Hmm?
Were you ever close?
No.
No?
Why would we be?
I
Yeah.
just find that people who are close to each other tend to hurt each other the most.
No.
Okay.
I mean, well, if he is a dragon, so I think like how it works dynamically might be different from our everyday sibling
Is it- is-
rivalry.
Wish I had a sibling.
Well,
You could have mine.
okay, I
Can
think, if you don't die, I mean, you can meet my sibling. Like,
Really?
yeah, she's like me, but she's more quieter.
That
Oh.
sibling's somewhere else.
Yeah, but she's in a setting south right now, so that's like a way far away.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is very far.
Wait,
Very.
Vice, I have a question.
What's up?
Would I be able to maintain this form for like a round in combat or no?
Not quite yet. No.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I want some work done on like a few
Not
of these
yet,
rooms and stuff.
though.
Not,
Not
yet.
yet,
I will.
quote.
Yeah.
We need more.
Yeah.
We need more
Guys.
research and shit.
Yes.
Guys, I'm gonna say a silly.
Yes.
You can shoot me down right away if you want. What if I
Yeah?
used knock?
Mock?
If he's what?
Knock.
K-N-O-K.
What the
C-K.
fuck is
K-N-O-K.
knock?
Oh, knock! Knock can unlock any fucking like arcane locks. Ping the spell.
Maybe
Ping the
it's gotta
spell.
be by the lever.
No, why don't you
What
try?
level?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and try?
I'm not going to. But
No,
I
can you
thought that'd
can you
be
ping
funny.
can you
No,
ping the
no,
spell?
go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and cast the spell. Go ahead and cast the
Oh
spell.
no.
Okay,
Oh,
let
no.
me read
Casting the
this.
spell?
Oh,
No,
no.
I'm not. I'm not.
A target
I'm,
that
you're
I'm
all
just
thinking
joking.
stuff?
I'm
Choose a-
Are you
joking.
casting the spell? Are you casting the spell? Are you casting the spell?
I mean, I honestly, I would say give it a shot.
it's like
Do
fuck
Why
it.
not?
Why not?
I already
it's a
died.
second
once.
level
You're casting the spell.
I've already died once.
Theoretically,
Yes, there's that you again.
This is meant to
You're
be
casting it?
experimented on.
Oh god. I don't want to cast it with peer pressure. Nugget's not well under
Nugget,
peer pressure.
Nugget, my friend. If you have a
What?
if you have a theory and it might work, try it.
But what if it
I think
doesn't?
it might end up hurting him though.
Every
There's
Go
a lot
ahead,
of
try it.
security measures
Try it.
on this. From
Come on.
like Nuggets, like
Come on.
Nuggets.
okay, what?
He's
Okay,
kind of
just
like holding like his little notebook
okay,
that's like
okay.
really small.
What
in his
about
hand.
okay? Use your brain. Theorize it.
Yeah,
Just
theorize it.
theorize it. What
Um,
if you do this? What do you think can happen?
If I use knock, he starts like flipping through the book. then maybe this spell would, and then he like flips over, and then maybe that one would act, and he's like flipping through them.
You could roll
It's like
Arcana, right?
Can you
Should I roll
roll?
Arcana? Should I roll?
Probably the best.
That's
Wait,
like
can I roll
that's like
Arcana?
theory crafting and like hypothesis. That's like an arcana shit. Dude.
Vice.
I bet it's like
Can I roll Arcana to try to make a hypothesis of whether Ozai would explode if I used it?
This is gonna be really fucking difficult. I'll warn you now, because like you already
I'm
don't
not
understand
good.
this magic. It's like go ahead and
Wait.
roll. The odds are against you.
Nugget. Wait,
Yeah.
review it with Mr. Mordenkainen.
Wait, Vice.
What?
This is an abjuration spell, and Nugget specializes in abjuration.
Holy shit!
Would he get
Oh.
advantage on this?
Oh my god, smart.
Wait, what spell are you casting?
I'm not casting a spell. I'm saying investigating this abjuration because
Is it
this is clearly an
abjuration?
abjuration spell.
Knock
Or
is
is
a
it not?
transmutation.
No,
No,
the
no,
No,
seal
not.
from
The seal. Nugget is investigating the seal.
Yeah, the seal
He's
from
making a
Ozai.
theory.
That is abjuration base, right?
It's not abjuration based. That was
It's
just
not?
that was just an example. Oh, that was just the imprisonment was an example. Like
Ah,
imprisonment is a 9th level spell, and you
Oh.
can look at what it does. This blows that out of the fucking water by comparison.
but what kind of school is it?
It's not any kind of school.
Oh, it's just
It's magic. It's magic.
it's
Yeah.
just pure unadulterated magic,
yes.
raw magic right there. Holy
Oh.
shit!
Nugget. You guys are trying to peer pressure Nugget into casting the spell. He kind of
Oh.
like does like a little shimmy, like just wait.
Wait,
He does a little shimmy, just crazy. He's just
wait, Nugget, wait. Can you just talk to your dad and theorizing it?
He's like shimmying up the stairs.
Nugget. Oh, there he goes.
He's going up the stairs. He like peeks his head. Master.
Nugget. What is it?
Me and my friends are theory crafting a spell. Could you look over my theory?
Dad.
He gives like a deep sigh. Like, what is it?
He does a little shimmy over, like his ankle are like right next to each other. He's trying to look small as he's like approaching, and he holds out on his like in the notebook. It's like
Aw.
a bunch of just spells, and Nugget explains like, so these are all the ruins that are on like on Ozai, on like the friend dragon that we have, the friend dragon who's like a human.
Who
He has all these ruins.
is currently like right there because he's on level.
Oh,
Yeah, he's literally
Oh,
looking at
oh,
you.
he's still a dragon.
Yeah, he's still
Yes,
a dragon.
his head is like above here. He's
Oh shit.
So
Like-
so this will be like just be warned, like he's not gonna come and help you all the time. Be giving away too many secrets. He also has his own stuff to do, you know. He's researching Jordan's
fucking
wife, he has
drunk.
other things to work on. So you can use him now, you can try and use him here. If you want.
Nugget asks, he goes, what would be the theory if we use the knock spell on it?
Now I'm going to roll an Arcana check for Mordenkainen. Let's see what
With
he rolls.
advantage because of the notes and all that.
Nugget? Question?
30, 41 with advantage? He rolled a natural one on the 11.
Could we say that Nugget's helping him because he's like telling him what to do?
He
Or
doesn't
Ozai
need-
could have the help action because
He doesn't
Ozai is
need-
fucking
He
staring.
doesn't need help. Like you're trying to help him, but he doesn't need it. I'm giving him the 41 because I can't. Fuck. He's the
Okay.
Lord Mage of Greyhawk. Get out of here.
Looking through.
So he takes a look at Ozai up and down. He looks at like the kind of like all the different runes that are cast on, and then is like, casting such spells such as this spell or knock would horribly backfire. It would likely not just cause excruciating pain for your friend here, but would give him disadvantages in the future.
Fair.
Think of it as a defense mechanism.
I suspected so. No, he
So
fucking
in
didn't.
DM Vice's words, if you try to use knock, This not only would I have him roll damage, but I would give him disadvantage with his next roll because of this. Further attempts, such as like, say you try to cast. Hello, Kenny. Almost like, say you try to cast dispel magic, like I don't know, at fucking like at 8th level. It still isn't the correct. It's still not the correct choice. You're still trying to like force it. Like you're still trying to like lock pick an extremely high tech lock. The damage that he would suffer as a result, it would be a lot higher, and like the fucking be something like a temporary stat decrease, pretty much. Workarounds are not recommended.
We need the key. We need the key.
Yeah.
Nugget's like nodding. Like, okay, yes, I understand. Thank you. This actually helps a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
He reaches out. He ruffles Nugget's head before like hitting back.
Nugget could just go on Ozai's head
and slide
and slide down.
Whee!
Nugget's not gonna do that because you ran away from him before, so he thinks you're afraid of him. So he kind of just shimmies over to the stairs, but as soon as he gets to the stairs, he fucking runs down. Let's put him down.
Hi. So.
Hi. Well, we can't if we use anything that isn't the actual key. Ozai will be very, 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 very hurt.
Yeah. Huh.
So we need to figure out what the key is, and we need to find the key. But we don't know what the key is. Maybe the key is your missing parts? What if we made you an arm?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah?
This is a really far-fetched question, Vice. My sword has a chain thing that wraps around people that tells the truth. Does that have the same runes as?
It's different because like
it's different.
You can't tell the truth for something that you don't know what the answer is.
Gotcha.
I mean, we could use it on the sister.
The lady, yeah, true.
Yeah.
If you need,
or you could use it. I have to stay here and babysit.
I'd have to stab her though. It requires me to impale.
Not just stab, but impale.
Yeah, I have to impale her with my sword.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. But I need your help also because I think she's like freakishly strong if she's actually like an ancient dragon.
I mean, I could try preparing some like cold stuff.
That'd be nice.
Maybe I've never actually seen, or he kind of pokes his fingers together. I kind of don't know what we're fighting or what we're doing.
I mean,
but I'll do my best to help.
And that's what we can hope for. Okay, you're the best.
Hey.
Looks
I was gonna attempt to like draw his sister, but when he draws her, he just draws her mad ugly.
Wow, that is why does she have a pizza face, Ozai?
Pizza face.
It's that shitty like old Vietnam anime.
Yeah. Then he's also gonna draw the unicorn, but he's gonna make him look mad frail.
Is that another unicorn?
Yeah.
Wait, she has a unicorn?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
As I said, she's just a copycat.
Oh my god. What next? She's gonna raise another dragon like that? Points at the Moonveil dragon.
I mean, she can't see anymore.
Alright, we do.
The amulet.
Yeah, we have the amulet of non-scrying. And we also in Mordenkainen's house as well, technically. So it's like double layer.
Are you so obsessed with me?
So Ozai, you gonna not turn into a dragon anymore? Because I'd rather not you be in pain, friend.
He goes back to human form.
Good. Cool.
Ooh,
so cool though.
You want some tea?
Sure.
Oh, his clothes ripped. or did you like absorbed in?
They absorb.
That's how it works.
Okay. So now, I think I'm going to end session here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So we need